Alright, I'm tired of waiting. We're jumping the timer. We're all ready to go anyway. Welcome to the Wacky Debaxy Tavern. Thanks for coming by for another episode of the Constant Chronicle, our first edition Pathfinder actual play game that is run by my brother. We play with my partner Kelly and a friend of ours, good friend of ours, Courtney. Speaking of those folk, let's say hi to them. Hey everyone! You can unmute yourselves. Do I have to unmute you now? No, you got control of your own mute buttons.
Your mic is cutting in and out.
Mine? Oh, unplug and replug. Here we go.
I think sometimes that just happens during the intro bit. So I thought the same thing last game, and then once we got started playing, it was fine. So it might just be
the intro is like the toughest part too. Why you got to do that to me, microphone? I did fairly okay on that one.
Sounds much better.
See? Oh, why you got to do that?
You're such a great job of your intros.
And most of the time, I'm just like, let's get through this. Tick, click, let's go.
As long as the crowd, and we're doing good. So we got a late start, so I'll go ahead and jump into it previously if you guys are ready.
I am ready.
I won't even dilly-dally and bother you with talk about the Oscars tomorrow. Let's just get to it.
There's Oscars tomorrow? I don't even pay
Can't talk about it.
Who's
Time to talk about it. Alright, previously on the Constant Chronicle, our party escaped a silver dragon, landed on Reyes, drank at the local tavern, met some friendlies, left town westward with a guide, visited a weird hole, then went to the forest to hunt.
We threw stuff in that hole.
They did. You did throw stuff in the hole.
Why would you not throw things in the hole?
Then went hunting, but were instead hunted themselves by a very large cat. And now the Constant Chronicle continues. So we're all caught up.
Right now,
And,
it's a
cat.
sleepy cat.
Yeah, it's drowsy, but also Saris and Balvin are unconscious.
It's nap time for us too.
Yeah, I'm the only
I
one.
believe I rolled a natural one as the
Yeah.
cat, so if I remember correctly, you guys are curled up together. The cat is holding you, Saris, like spooning. You're spooning with the
Am
cat.
I the little spoon?
You're the little spoon because, yes, the cat is much larger than you. It's the size
Yeah, I
of
put it to sleep with Lullaby.
and you're the size of a small man.
Nice.
So yeah, it's the big spoon, your little spoon. Kip, the fearless, you're the only one awake, unconscious, up in a tree, doing your lullaby thing. Yeah. So you kept the feelers. You have control of the situation. And the best part about this probably is that no matter what happens, your allies are passed out. So no matter whatever you do to resolve the situation, later on you can make up whatever story you want because you're the only one conscious for it.
Yeah.
You can say anything happened, really. No matter what happens, you can pretend. You could write your own story with this one. That's the beauty of it. But yeah, you have control of the situation, Kep, so I'll let you take it away. And, you know, you're in control. Everyone else is sleepy.
So sleepy.
Okay. So I see that it's sleeping, and my buddy is in the grasp of it. I take out my dagger and I'm in the tree still? I was in the tree, right?
Yeah, you were like 30 feet up, I believe, in the tree. But
Oh
you're
my
right nearby. Saris jumped out of the tree where you were to attack the cat. So this has got to be like right nearby where you are. It hasn't walked very far away yet. But it walked a couple steps, I believe, before it fell asleep from your lullaby. So it's not very far away from you yet.
Okay. I'm gonna climb out of the tree. First, I want to put my dagger in my teeth, and then climb out of the tree.
You can do that. You have use of all your hands and legs and climb on the tree. I'll let you take a 20 and do that, or a 10, because it's easy for you to climb down. I don't know, make you fall. Your lullaby, I believe you had to concentrate to do, and you can't really do if you're climbing. You have a knife in your mouth. But because I rolled a natural one for the cat, I said he fell asleep. He wasn't just usually just makes him sort of drowsy. But I rolled a 1, so I made him fall asleep. So maybe he's still asleep. So what I need you to do is actually stealth down that tree. So roll me a stealth check. And I'll roll perception and see if the cat hears you coming out of the tree sneakily.
I got a 17.
All right. Even though you didn't say stealth, figured I'd throw you that one.
I was about to say I want to do it very sneakily.
I rolled a
Right.
15, which is
Like
lower
you
than your
would say.
17, so you do not wake up the cat.
Thank
And
goodness.
you make it down the tree. So
Let's see. So I take a second and I consider just running. And then I'm
leaving
like,
your friends behind and just getting out of here.
Yeah, and then I bite my fist. And I'm like, no, in my head. So I decide to just I get my nerve up and I want to try to coup de grace this cat while it's sleeping.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check to sneak up close enough to coup de grace without waking it. Oh, you're so lucky.
12 plus 4, 16.
I rolled a 15 again, so just
Oh
barely.
my gosh!
So you're up on it.
I'm so scared.
What you can do, you don't have to roll an attack because it's asleep, so we can just assume the attack's going to hit. I still have to make you roll damage, though, and if you don't do enough damage to kill it, it might just wake it up. Because, you know, stabbing something is a lot harder to ignore than you sneaking up on it. But you can go ahead and roll your damage on it if you like, and if you are the kind of class that gets a sneak attack, I think you can add all that in. That counts right now. But you can just roll an attack with whatever bonuses you get. The damage. You don't have to roll the attack part, just the damage part.
Isn't it like a critical hit because it's helpless as well?
It says you can also use a bow or critical. You automatically hit and score with a critical hit. If the defender survives the damage, he must make a fortitude save of a dice check 10 plus damage dealt or die.
Ooh.
Okay, so then you get to roll 2 of whatever the D for your weapon is for damage, plus whatever modifier you add onto that.
I don't have the D3, so -1.
Yeah, you do just do a D4, and if it's a 4, just pretend it's a 3. That's what I always do if it's a 3.
So the first one is a 3. Second one is a 2, so 5.
Yep, and then whatever modifier you add on there. Usually it's strength for melee, but you might have a feat that changes that. I don't know.
Oh no, I don't have any strength.
Should have shot that
5?
thing.
Yeah, I should have shot it. Oh well.
Yeah, whatever.
5 damage, but then I still have to do a fortitude save, or the blow, because you're like getting my throat, it might still kill me. Is that what I'm understanding?
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Sounds like that to me. I believe that.
Yeah, 10 plus the damage dealt.
I'm rolling pretty low, and I rolled a 19 though for fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
That's a win for you, I believe. Right?
I don't know what I'm rolling against.
10. Oh wait, 10 plus.
10 plus the damage, I think.
15.
So yeah, 19's higher than that. So it's still alive. So you just cut it. That's gonna wake it up for sure.
Uh-oh.
Now we get to roll. Well, we still get to roll for initiative, so you might get another hit in there before anything happens.
Oh, I don't have any insight here at all. Dang.
I got 25 initiative.
Who's been getting all the anti-hero points? Is that you, Balvin? Are you over
Yeah, Balvin.
Balvin? Sorry, yeah, I gotta remember Calvin.
It is me.
When you're unconscious.
Yeah.
We're doing initiative.
Yeah.
Ugh, I never added it up because it's 0. 15, no.
All right. So yeah, you wake up this tiger. That's gonna anger it.
Oh, hi.
Go figure. So it's gonna try to claw at you. That's gonna be a 23 versus your AC.
Uh-oh.
What's a definite hit?
It's 12 damage.
We're gonna get eaten by a big cat.
Oh,
Well, hopefully he goes after the biggest creature out here.
Are you unconscious now? Yep.
Can I use my hero point somehow? Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Now, luckily for you, the DM always has a Deus Ex Machina prepared. You of course go unconscious. The cat shakes you around. It's still kind of sleepy, so it's sort of like holding you in its mouth, has the arm around Saris. Balvin's on the ground nearby, but still like in the middle of a nap, so it's just not going to walk away with you yet. But you're unconscious there. And then charging through the woods on the back of a barking dog
Oh,
comes Joykinson.
yeah.
Is that our guide?
Yeah. See, he seemed indifferent, but he does care.
Yeah, and the dog's barking. He jumps off the back of the dog. Does like a giant, like a handstand, like a swing around a tree branch, lands on top, and gets his bow ready as the dog charges in, waking up the tiger, which releases Saris and Kep to fight the dog. So now the dog and the big cat are fighting. There that goes. And up in the tree, Joykinson is firing arrows at this large cat. Joykinson and the dog are going to win. But let's see if the dog survives.
Oh no.
The dog is killed in the process. Benji.
Oh,
Benji,
Benji!
I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
But the large cat does
That was
limp
probably
off.
loud.
It's not totally defeated. He doesn't kill it, but it's weakened to the point where it limps off with just Benji in its mouth.
Oh, fuck.
So it escapes with Benji, and
Oh.
Joykinson sets up a camp here in the woods, puts up some scent masks so you guys are attacked by the predators.
Wish I could time travel back.
He's of course grieving the loss of his pet, but trying to nurse you guys back, save your lives, nurse you back to health. So he bandages your wounds. He'll roll some heal checks.
We owe Jorgensen big time.
He's not a
That guy is
doctor,
coming out here too.
so it's like camp survival healing stuff. He like rubs some mud on your wounds and stuff like that. It may or may not help, but he does I rolled a natural 1 on one of them, so one of you guys is getting really poor medical care.
Oh no.
I'll do it because I
It's
messed
not gonna
up.
kill you. It's just like not gonna help you at all.
No, you didn't mess up.
No, you did.
didn't mess up.
Jorgensen's not good at healing people.
Yeah, he just, some of that dirt he rubbed in her wound was dookie.
He's doing the best with the
Literal
supplies he's
dude.
got.
He rolled sticks into our wounds.
Does this
But
feel
you guys will
better?
be able to rest in this tent until you recover. Who has? I might even be Balvin, if I remember correctly. Who's the closest to 0 hit points? Who will wake up first? I guess is the question, probably.
Was it? I had -12, so that's the. Oh, I got -4.
You're muted right now, Courtney.
Oh, -1.
Yeah, I thought you were pretty close.
Yeah, he's the closest, I think.
Where are you, Saris?
I think I have -5.
All right, so you know you guys are going to be out very long, but it sounds like Balvin will probably wake up first. Do you guys want to do, I don't know how high you guys' HP are, like a 10-hour rest? That sound good?
Yes.
What is the healing rules for resting? Are we gonna roll a D10?
It'll be a D10 plus your Constitution modifier if you rest 10 hours.
Yeah, we could do. 10 hours sounds good. I might be able to be on my feet after that.
Yeah. So you guys can go ahead and roll that, and we'll say that Balvin will be the first one up, probably an hour or so before the rest of you guys. Usually I'd make you guys roll for that, but just for story's sake.
Yeah.
Balvin, you'll be awake first in this tent with
Do it for the story.
Joygensen.
Alright, I'm trying to find the D10.
It's like a.
Oh, found it.
I'll have a
No.
0 on it somewhere, yeah.
Okay, it's a
No.
9.
No.
Okay.
The highest number is a 9, and then there's a 0.
0's a 10.
9.
Yeah.
0. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm back to 4 HP.
Excuse
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm conscious.
Of course, if you wanted to rest more, you can. But if that's enough to get you going, that's all. You can also be awake.
I'm on my feet.
Said Balvin, you may have an hour or so if anybody else wakes up. Did you want to cover anything with Joygensen in that hour time? He seems pretty, I'll say morose. He's a morose motherfucker. He seems kind of out of it. You'll notice his dog's not there. I mean, he's taking care of you guys, but he doesn't seem to want to talk very much, which is strange for a gnome. Gnomes are usually pretty talkative.
I'm just gonna say, oh my. Is everybody okay? Are you okay?
And Jorgensen seems fine. You guys were a little bandaged up and hurt, but you can see your friends there still recovering, but they seem like they'll be okay. A few bite marks, not some cool scars to talk about later now, but otherwise they're okay.
Did you at least get the tiger?
It got away, but it was pretty weak. We could probably track it if you guys wanted to.
Well, he
It
did
got
a
off
number
my
on
dog,
us.
so I'm not against the ideas if you guys want to help me track it.
Oh,
I
you
wouldn't
got
go
your
after it
dog.
alone if you guys would help me track it. I think we could probably take it down. It seemed pretty weakened.
Okay. Well.
As Jorgensen, I would love vengeance for my dog. God, I was supposed to use the Jorgensen voice.
Oh yeah, you gotta use that one.
The Jorgensen voice.
I mean, not really much I need to do. I mean, I can't really do a whole lot. I gotta wait on my friends.
We'll ask them whenever they wake up. So you guys can hang out around, this campsite that he's got built until your allies are all awake, and then discuss if you'd like to go after this giant cat. This cat that's the size of the horses, that's very weakened at this point. Or head back into town or do something else. But Jorgensen came to your aid. He lost his dog. He's pretty upset about it. He seems to want to go after this cat if you guys would go with him. He doesn't seem to want to go alone. He's not a big guy. Kept size guy, so.
Are we awake now?
Yeah, you guys can be awake now.
Okay.
Then let's do it.
I mean, I'm down. I'm down for vengeance. I would like to, Jorgensen.
Finish him.
I'm so sorry that you lost your friend.
Yeah.
We've
I
all
feel
been
responsible.
we've all been knowing a lot of loss recently, and I'm sorry to drag you into this. I would like to give you something that.
I hope it's a new mount.
Well, it's not, but it was something
Is he gonna
of a
pull
gift
it out of his
from
pocket?
someone that I lost, and I'd like to pass it on to you as a way to maybe, I don't know, help ease the pain, even just the slightest bit. And I pull out that rhinestone glove that I got off of the first
Little
kitsune
dress
from the
glove.
original village, and I give him the glove.
Ooh.
It looks like it might
And
be
then
your
to
style.
Glove, I assume a gnome would love it because that's like just the amount of flair.
It
Yeah,
is-
he'll put on one rhinestone glove. That'll be his new look now. Hunter outfit, wild haircut, lots of makeup, rhinestone glove.
I hope that, I hope it in some way, at least just puts a smile on your face for even just a second. Jorgensen.
Jorgensen loves it.
Fantastic. Let's go kill that. Let's go kill that giant
You got a
tiger.
glove. You're gonna help him get vengeance, so he's down.
By the way, I'm
He has
still not
tracking
feeling.
skills.
I'm still not feeling 100%. So I'm just gonna put this out there. My assault will be from the trees. So just
Yeah, mine too.
I think we're
He
all
says
gonna be.
you can rest up longer if you need to, but the longer you rest, the less likely you'll be able to track it. But if you need to heal up fully, you can. It'll just be hard to track it. It's kind of up to you guys.
I think we have to go now.
All right. He can track, but I rolled an 18. Let's see if my thing is stealth was higher. Oh, it's not. So you can track it, but if you guys want to help, if you have that skill, survival skill that's any decent, you can help track the survival skill.
I'm gonna do it.
But he's doing pretty well, so you don't need to. But I just like rolling. So.
Yeah, I want to roll.
So
Yeah,
just
who doesn't?
See how good you
I
are.
got a 16.
Yeah, 12.
You're helpful. Both helpful.
I'm doing things.
Yeah, you guys help track this thing. You find blood, you find bent twigs, you find footprints. All together, you guys track this thing back to where it is. Roll perception check. Well, roll me stealth first. Roll stealth first, and then that way I can roll my thing. And then if you guys that goes well, you can get perception.
17.
Oh, I only got an 8.
24.
I rolled a 15. So, Kep, it sounds like you're the one being spotted.
Well.
Uh-oh.
Classic gnome.
Just don't know how to be quiet.
If no one does anything about that, then you guys will be spotted upon walking up. But I'll still let you guys roll perception now to see what you see, but then you have to roll initiative.
I got
Yeah,
a
21.
18.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It was on a good number, and then it like leaned over.
Oh.
It's like the Price is Right when you spin the wheel and it goes to the
it's
dollar
so
and it goes right past the dollar to the zero.
Yeah, exactly.
Slowly.
Oh, one more toot. It's one
I
too
got
many toots.
An 8.
All right, so Balvin, you must be in the back of the crew, and there's tall grass and stuff here and trees. You don't see what's going on. Maybe everyone's in front of you blocking your view. You know what I mean? It's just something as simple as that. But Kep and Saris, you see, and of course the Joygensen sees it's a den for this large cat.
Mm.
I mean, this is a dire cat. I say dire tiger, but it's not striped or anything. It's a solid gray, just large, horse-sized, tiger-like, or saber-toothed tiger-like cat.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like a saber-toothed tiger. Let's make it that
Yeah.
in our mind.
It is asleep there in this den. It's sort of
Do we see the dead dog?
you do.
Oh,
It's
no!
being eaten by 3 regular, what you would consider regular size
What the? Really?
cats, giant cats.
Cubs.
So it must be like young versions of this giant cat. So it's young. But you know, they're like the teenage version of this animal, and they're the size of regular tigers or lions.
Oh man, we didn't think about.
So now the mother's asleep, and the children are fighting over this carcass.
Oh.
Wasn't there an episode of South Park where one of the Stan or somebody killed the mama, and then the babies came out all crying over the dead body?
I mean, I feel like that's probably something that's been in a lot of things. So, and I mean, South Park's been around for so long. If The Simpsons have done it, the South Park has done it.
The babies are gonna attack too.
There are no untold stories.
Exactly. Nothing's original. It's all been done before.
There's a wounded mother there sleeping.
I'm just saying,
3
that's the
small
love
battle cats chewing a dog. We have to roll for initiative. I don't know if we did that or not.
No, we haven't
We
yet.
should do that now.
I don't know about this. We need
Right
to
now,
regroup.
the mother cat's asleep.
Natural 20.
We're already rolling initiative.
It's too late.
I'm in the grass.
I got a
14
9.
for the
Ugh.
tigers.
Not so great.
You had 20, Saris?
Yeah, I got a nat 20. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, you have the first initiative.
All right.
Anybody else beat 14?
Nope.
I haven't rolled yet. I swear I had something to add to my initiative.
Usually it's Dex, and you get a modifier from your class every time you level up. I think it sometimes increases it, but other than that, it's a Dex also gets
Well, I
added.
thought I had a feat or something.
Oh, you might.
Yeah, let me
I
look.
don't know. If you do, you should go ahead and add. There's a place for your initiative. You should go ahead and add that. There's like a whole like line of stuff you can add. You should go ahead and put that number in there.
Okay, let me.
I believe.
I don't know why I think that, or that might be my other game.
It is difficult jumping back and forth between systems.
Yeah. I feel a lot of characters. Like,
Especially
one of my
because-
characters can do this thing. I know it can.
And they are very similar, so it's like...
Okay, I do. I gain a, but it's situational. That's why.
Okay. What's the situational aspect?
What's the sitch?
I gain a +1 trait bonus on initiative checks, and a +1 trait bonus on weapon damage rolls during any surprise round in which you act.
This is not a surprise round. because
Nope.
it spotted you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it were reversed, just to say,
Had
if we
I-
had spotted
had I rolled-
them
not
before
rolled
they
higher
spotted
perception.
us...
Well, that's why I didn't add it on my sheet.
Yeah. Or had I just not rolled higher?
All right, let me roll.
Got it.
I got a 7.
Okay, so and yours was 8, Kep?
Actually,
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go.
it's
Wait,
9.
no, it's 9. 9.
Mine's a 9.
Okay,
So it's
go
9.
ahead now. We'll go
We're both
Saris, 3 cats, and possibly a mother if it wakes. Then Balvin, then Kep. So which means Saris, you're up.
I am going to climb a tree.
That's fair. Roll me a climb check. There's
I
plenty of
made
trees
I
over
made
here.
mine I made my move clear from the camp. That is a 25. No, so yeah, 25.
Yeah, great climb. You have no trouble climbing that tree. You get high up there.
I'm up there. It's my sandals. It's all my sandals.
Yeah.
And then I am going to. I would like to ready an action. Can I ready? Can I find a position to be able to fire my short bow from within the tree without like being too precarious?
Yeah, you can get on a branch and you can fire even this turn. You don't have to even ready an action. You've only used your move.
I just I don't know the lay of the situation yet. You know what I mean? Are these cubs
Well,
about to
ready an
charge?
action,
Like,
you want your if-then statement to be.
yes. If any of the tigers like make a move on my friends, I want to shoot them.
Okay, so just remind me if that happens that you
I will. I got it.
All right, so your attack is ready.
I'm giving everybody else the opportunity to maybe get something else set up, but I've got your back. You've got aerial support.
All right. You guys see Sarah scurry up a tree. It's now the three cats' turn. They turn to look at you guys because you made noise, but then they, of course, have this dog to play with.
I'm so
They're not
sorry
sure
about
if they want to finish chewing on this carcass or come chase you fun things. So you can tell there's a little like kitten confusion here. If they should chase this new prey or continue chewing on their old prey. I'll roll for them to see which one they choose. Oh, old prey. So they'll continue chewing on this dog and ignoring you guys as you sort of like creep up. Like you tell they looked over and saw you were coming, but then like went right back to the thing they were chewing on. You did not interest them any more than the meat that they could already have in their mouths right this moment. So Balvin.
Now that I see Tiger is a mom, has some kids, I'm like, oh man, not feeling too great about this, but you know, I don't know. If I think I'm only going to attack the tiger if we're in danger.
So you want to ready action too?
I'm gonna go like hide behind something. Is there like a hill or a rock or big shrub?
There's a bunch of big trees, shrubs and bushes, a couple like big-ish rocks. I mean, there's stuff to hide behind if you want to.
I'm just gonna get in a bush and I mean I'll have my blowgun out.
All right, you can roll me a stealth check to hide.
We gotta play this smart. I mean, none of us are rolling in here full health, so except for Joygensen. Joygensen needs to make the first move. He's the one on the blood vengeance. And he's the one that's fully rested.
It's gonna go after Kep, but yeah.
I got a 17 stealth.
All right, I rolled a natural 1 for these kittens because they're too busy devouring their prey now. They looked over and saw you guys. Now they're totally consumed by this meal. So your stealth is successful. You're hiding behind something. You're not downwind. Kep. Oh, you also want to ready an action though, right, Valvin? You want to have like your blowgun ready if something happens to your allies. You fire. Thumbs up.
I think that's what she said.
I think that's what you said too. I'll throw that in there for you just in case. I feel like she would set that up.
We're all holding.
Yeah. What are you up to, Fearless?
Dang, I don't know. So I'm gonna climb a tree.
That's fair. Climb check.
Tree team.
And then ready my bow.
Ow, fuck.
I got a 10.
All right, so you climb. You don't climb as high as Saris, but you're like about 10 feet up or so. And he's about 25 or so feet up. So he's a little bit ahead of you, but you're both up a tree a little bit. And you also hop on a branch and get your ranged weapon ready?
Yeah.
And you're also, if something happens, you fire?
Yep.
Specifically, any of your allies being attacked, I assume, including Jurgensen?
Correct.
All right, so everyone's got attacks ready if anything happens. Jurgensen, in a fit of rage, charges in to save his already dead, to get the body at least. Wants to bury that dog. He runs in without abandon.
Oh my gosh.
And lunges over the body and tries to fight off these large cats by hand.
Jorgensen's crazy.
Unsuccessful. You know, he's
He is.
smacking the cats, but they don't seem to mind. He's just like getting them more excited. They think this is like fun now. So now they're like scratching at him
Yes.
also and tearing at the dog's flesh.
And tearing at
he's
him.
just trying. He's like throwing himself in the grenade thing. He's like trying to protect his dead dog's body.
Oh God!
He's
All
getting
right,
upset at that.
Jorgensen. I didn't know you like. That's not the mission. What are you doing?
He's Benji. He's calling out Benji's name. Once he saw Benji lying there, he just couldn't help it. He couldn't contain himself. So he's human shielding the dead dog right now and getting
Okay.
attacked.
Would this qualify to? I don't know.
This is so sad.
Would this activate my action? I can't
Yeah,
let-
this activates everyone's
Okay, I
action.
can't let Jorgensen fucking. My God, this is the worst reaction you could possibly have. Yeah, I would like to fire at one of the little cat cubs.
For it.
Yikes.
All right. Well, at least this is gonna hit. That is a 22. Yeah.
$22 is a hit.
Would this qualify for sneak attack damage? My ally is right next to him. But is Jorgensen currently engaged? Like,
I think the cat saw you guys coming. I feel like maybe they are so engaged eating Jurgensen and this dog that they're not paying attention to you. I'll allow a sneak attack this turn, sure.
nice.
Because they're not paying attention to you specifically.
That is 6 damage because I can't. You don't add anything else to ranged attacks, correct? It's just
Yeah,
dice.
it's usually just whatever damage you get from that weapon.
Yep.
No mod, unless there are some feats or there are some bows that allow you to add strength damage, and there are some feats that allow you to add either dex or strength damage. But if you don't have those feats, then no. And then you still had your sneak attack on top of that, though. That's a d6, I believe.
That was I rolled 2
That was
d6
including
right
that?
there. Yep.
All right, so yeah.
I
So
got a
that's 16
4 and a
damage total,
2.
You said?
Yep.
I'm going to subtract that from 1.
Jurgensen, man, I thought you had better
Vince is in
sense.
trouble.
Crazy, crazy ass Jurgensen.
He loved Benji so much.
I feel you,
I love
Jurgensen, but
Benji.
Everyone else has a ready action too, so I guess that's Balvin ready action next. So you have a free action here, an attack that you get to do.
Yeah, I mean, I get caught in the moment. I'm just like, the Cubs remind me of it could be me and my brothers. You know, I don't have the heart to attack one of them.
So you still hold your blow dart gun.
Yep.
oh my
I have
god,
It.
oh my
I don't
god,
have a bleeding
Balvin.
heart right now.
Your cheeks are full of air, but you don't
Like,
blow.
You
They
know, I
ate
miss my
Benji.
brothers.
I just want to
Miss
see how
my
this plays out.
brothers.
Yeah,
I
that's a
see.
family. Look, that's you know the tear apart a family.
They
I
tore
get it.
apart Jurgensen.
That family will eat your face.
Yeah, we're next. We're next. All right,
Cap, you're
Rat
an
folk
action
loves
ready.
family.
I feel you. I had second thoughts about this,
I,
but Jurgensen went and jumped on a fucking grenade. So.
Wait, Sarah shot at one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did he hit it?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's got an
I
arrow
thought
in
so.
it.
Okay. Sorry, I was like trying to plan mine. Yeah, I fire at the same one.
Smooth move.
With my past policy, that is what? I got 16.
That's enough to hit for these young tigers,
Sweet.
young dire tigers.
4. I got 4 damage.
4 damage. It yowls in pain from the 2 arrows. You see now 2 arrows sticking out of it. Little arrows, because you guys are little guys, but they're in there.
Casting a spell counts as an action, right?
Well, that was a ready action you guys had from last turn. So
Yeah.
that was just something that was already left over. And now we go back to the top of the list, which was Saris again. So Saris gets another turn now.
I'm a quick draw and fire another arrow at that same one.
Go for it.
I mean, dude just lost his dog. Can't let him go too. It's our fault. That's probably gonna be a miss. That is a 10.
10 is a miss.
Ah, womp.
But it's not a loss. I mean, the arrow's nearby, so just remember to roll a perception check after the fight to pick it up, or else you lose the arrow forever. But it's not broken.
True.
This is nearby.
I gotta. Okay. Keep checking my ammo down at the bottom of my
At
page.
least recoverable ammo.
I am going to. I'm just gonna hold there. Yeah. My turn is over.
Still up in the tree. Still
Yep.
just, yeah, you fired a couple times. Yeah, that's fine. Safer spot. On to the cat's turn now. Oh man. Two of the cats keep toying with the dog, not doing much damage. Just start toying with it. One of the cats that was attacked by Jorgensen just smacks him super hard with the claw, knocks him off of the dog, and about 10 feet away into a tree. He
Oh my goodness.
He sustained some big damage there.
Oh no.
Not enough to knock him unconscious, but he's pretty bloodied by it. He's still moving, but he looks pretty beat up. And then it's on to Balvin.
Isn't the mom tiger around?
She is, but she's sleeping. She thinks they're just toying with their food and is, recovering from the earlier attack. So she seems passed out nearby. So unless something arouses her specifically, so far none of the noise sounds any different than them just like play fighting. So it hasn't woken her up.
She's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, she's gonna be mad.
That's why we kill all of them first.
Oh. Well, I don't know if seeing Jurgens or whatever get slapped up might have put a little pep in me to maybe do something. Still feel bad though.
I mean, I don't feel great about this, but he helped us out. Like,
I feel terrible about what
we can't just be like, okay, mission abort. Sorry, Jurgens.
It saved your lives.
He did.
If there's any way we can avoid killing all of them, I'm fine with that. But I think we got to take out the big cat.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to face all 4 of them, but we'll see.
We'll see how this plays out.
I mean, if you take out the mama cat and then capture the littler ones, you could even possibly get some rope, tie them up, handle animal them, maybe even train them, and then one day they can grow big enough. They grow the size of horses. You guys could have your own battle cats to ride if you train them.
That's a good point. I like Brian's plan. Let's do
me,
that.
That's probably me like DM talking too much right now, but that's definitely something that can happen.
Or you're
We're doing that. We're doing that. That's the plan now. Again, Jurgensen forced our hands, man. He just charged in there.
He got emotional.
I understand it. I understand. I felt for Benji too.
His first
Fuck.
name Leroy.
Fuck.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy
Jurgensen.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess. So the pup that slapped him up, is that the one that was shot already, or is it a different one?
No, it's one of the stronger ones that knocked him away.
Okay. Well, I will. That's the only thing is I am on the ground, but I'm gonna stay in the bushes that I'm covered in and just shoot the blowgun from the bushes.
That's fine. You can do that.
All right. All right. So my feet. Hold on.
And you're hidden, so if you have sneak attack stuff, I don't know if you do, but if you do, you can add that in here and all that.
I do. I keep forgetting that feat that I get to add. Oh, weapon finesse. So dexterity modifier. Let's see. So I got 21 on my roll.
That's a hit. And I believe with weapon finesse, you can add that to the damage as well. Or it's one or the other.
Not weapon finesse, not for the damage.
That's just for the attack. There's no one that adds it for the damage. But just
I'm
Doom.
planning on getting that later, but we're not there yet because we're only
Not there
level
yet.
1.
All right. Well, so that's still that is an attack that hits. So go ahead and do your damage on that guy with your blow dart. I know it's not much with a blow dart, but still something.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Unless you
do
ever coded anything.
my sneak attack damage first.
It's probably the bigger damage and the easier one to roll.
Yep, so that was a 3.
This is a well-placed dart.
And then one. What's a 1d2? 1d2.
That's a
Coin.
1d2 is technically a coin, but if you can use a d4. You can either
Oh,
do
I'm
it,
looking at the wrong thing.
you can use a d4, and what I like to do with that is if it's an even number, it's a 2. If it's an odd number, it's 1.
I was looking at the wrong weapon. But
I mean,
no,
I would
it's
doubt
just
that blow darts are usually pretty low.
it's just 1.
Oh yeah, so
So-
1 plus your
Yeah, it's 4.
4 total.
Yep.
All right. Still not bad for a little blow dart. That's
Yeah.
decent dart damage.
Caught it right in the jawline or something.
Way more than the 1 it normally does. So I'll let you. You need to go and roll another stealth check to rehide after you shoot that, in case that so it doesn't draw attention to you. Basically.
Oh yeah.
Since you didn't move, that can be your move, is to rehide. You just like roll a little bit to the left.
It's 13.
So yeah, the cats look over where that came from. One of the cats is now looking your direction. Hasn't moved yet, but it's looking over at you. Because something poked me from that direction. Something jumped up and bit me. After Balvin comes Kep.
Dang, I already. Oh. Okay, I was like, what was I gonna do?
Catch 'em. We gotta wrangle these
Waited
cats.
long enough and Kep forgot her idea.
We gotta wrangle them.
I'm gonna do a spell, which is summon monster,
Ooh, fun one.
and I want
Pretty
to
low
summon.
level though, so it's gonna be a small little monster.
Yeah.
I believe.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
a viper.
Meat monster. Ooh, a viper.
Oh.
Do you want to? I mean, yeah, there's a range, but I feel like you're probably close enough. It can appear anywhere in this area, if I remember correctly. You guys are pretty close range at this point. So just tell me where you want it to appear in the battlefield. Basically, is what I'm asking. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's got close range.
Close to the pups.
All right, so you just want a snake to appear on the ground there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sneaky snake.
Usually the way I play with monsters.
Hey.
An old Magic the Gathering thing, summoning sickness. So the round that you summon something, it can't do anything unless the rules say otherwise. So usually, but then the next round it can. But this round is there, so they've got another thing to worry about in the area.
It says 25 feet. I finally found it. Sorry.
Yeah, you're close enough for that. I'm gonna you
Plus
guys.
5 feet per what?
I'm letting you guys be in close range combat. We're not playing with a battle mat, so I'm just kind of assuming you guys are up tight with it. So yeah, that snake is there now. Anything else for your turn? That's your standard. Any moves or swifts before we move on to Joygensen?
I just want to ready my bow, I guess. Can I do that?
You cannot, because that would be another standard.
Oh, okay.
Technically.
No, I think that's all I'm. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all.
That's good. Oh, Joygensen. Just like waves, he pulls a dagger and just waves in the air to make sure to tell the cats to keep back, stay back. But he's you can tell he's got sort of the wind knocked out of him when he hit that tree. So he's not doing much more than just waving a knife in the air. Back to Saris.
All right, so something planted this idea in my head that we're gonna try to capture these cats.
As if a voice from God.
Yeah, something reached out
Something, I wonder
and talked to
what.
me.
Battle
So,
cats, guys. You guys could have battle cats.
I would like a battle cat.
There's
So
3 of us, and there's 3 of them.
Yeah, so it's
exactly.
perfect math, guys.
And Jurgensen, you kind of dug your own grave here. Like
This early in the game, if the DM sets you up with 3 animals you can ride, then
Jurgens
it.
can have the dead
it wasn't
mom.
an accident.
There you go. Yeah, that was yours, Jurgensen. That was the part of the deal. Okay, so I would like to sort of cease my attacks on these cats, and instead I would like to. Can I pull out my rope and tie up like a kind of a crude lasso?
Yeah, with a survival check, you can
Okay.
see if you know how to tie a lasso.
I'm gonna try to rope one of these cats. Come on, survival. Yeah. All right. That is a 23.
Yeah, you can tie a lasso now. Knots. That's something they teach the Kitsune youth. You went to knot school. You got your badge for tying knots. And whatever you want, scouts.
I would like to lasso the wounded tiger or whatever cat. The cat.
I could make you roll a dex attack on that, but I feel like right now the easiest thing to do would be maybe roll a CMB,
Okay.
and maybe that might be more like you running up and like dropping the lasso around it and doing it instead of throwing it. That might be, unless your dex is higher. Do you have?
My dex is higher, so I would definitely like to try to throw this thing.
You still have to roll a CMB afterwards
to like wrangle it, but this is just to get it on there. That's fine.
You can roll a dex attack to lasso it.
Okay.
It's got to be a 15 to.
I don't really want to come out of this tree. I rolled only an 11.
All right, so it's 2. So you throw the rope down. It misses a little.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it back up real quick, and then
you can do
that's
that.
probably the end of my turn.
Pull the rope back up. You tried. That goes to the cats. Who 2 of them continue just devouring the dog. One sort of like shakes itself from being shot, and like it's like dart eyes over towards Balvin on the ground over there.
Oh no.
But it's Balvin's turn. It doesn't walk towards you. It just like locks eyes with the area. Like it looks over towards where you are. And now it's Balvin's turn. It's the one you shot, like looking over at you, or where you. It's like like you can tell it's scanning the bushes, trying to find you.
Okay, well I'm gonna shoot him again with my dart, but can I shoot it like instead of like direct, like kind of up in the air?
Like,
Arch it.
Yeah, so
you can do that.
So it looks like it's coming from
somewhere
somewhere
last
different.
time. You roll an attack, roll stealth, see if you can hide afterwards. But yeah, I like the image of it and the idea behind it.
Can't figure out the trajectory.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh,
You must arced it real nice. That hit.
What?
And that'll do double damage. So if it normally does 1 damage, that means it's 2 damage. And you were hidden again, so you still get sneak attack. So 2 plus a d6.
Oh. All right. Oh, I got maximum 6.
So that'd be 8 damage total.
Yeah.
maximum overdrive.
Golly.
Oh, really?
And then I'm gonna rehide.
Spilled some beer on myself.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Party foul.
Is that some?
Thank you so much.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
thunder?
That was some thunder.
Oh damn! It's still
Wow.
rolling.
Okay. I'm gonna rehide.
I gotta find my sheet now. I dropped my pad. I have to find the. There we go. Found it. Find my sheet again. I said 8.
Didn't spill anything in your computer stuff.
I didn't. I spilled it all on myself in the ground.
Sorry, you're waterproof.
I
Yeah.
only got a 9 on my stealth check.
Oh, so this cat definitely sees you now.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, it hasn't started walking, but now it knows where you're at. You're like trying to hide. You're like, oh shit, your cool trajectory thing worked. You hit it real good, but it really good got its attention. Jorgensen is gonna stand up and charge at one of the cats, but just swipe with his dagger and miss. He's still so emotionally sort of like falls over on top of Benji's body, and is still like waving his dagger wildly in the air, trying to defend these large cats away from his dead pup.
Ooh, I've got my next move.
Kep, you still get to go.
I'm trying to figure out what to do first. I was so into what everyone else is doing. I'm gonna go ahead and do lullaby again, but on the pups. Can I do like? Is it one at? It's one at a time, isn't it?
Yeah, look and see. It might be
Living
for,
creatures
look,
within
first
10
for everyone in
feet
the
radius,
area, right? Which means it might also affect your allies. This is the thing that happened last
Yeah,
time.
I have to be up close on them too.
I'm in a tree.
You're close enough. You're close on everybody. I'll roll it. I rolled a natural 1 for them somehow every time. You're so lucky. You gnome. I rolled a natural 1 again. So my kittens will fall asleep, but your allies need to roll also. They might just get drowsy. They won't fall asleep, but
So is this like an area of effect spell sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
anyone
I'm
that
in a
can
tree.
anyone
Oh.
that can hear Kep is affected
So,
by it.
What do we have to roll?
A will save, I believe, is the
Oh,
thing.
come on.
I do a little humming.
Haha. All right, I got a 20. Not natural, but a 20.
You're good, then. You're not gonna fall asleep or even be drowsy from it.
So we add our will, which
Yep.
is the total. Or no, the modifier. Okay.
Yep. Also D20.
19.
Oh yeah, so you guys are not affected by the lullaby, but the little sweepy cats are.
I
Aw,
scurry-
So now the mama
babies.
cat's asleep and all the baby cats are asleep, and Jorgensen's crying over his dead dog and sort of like waving his nice knife in the air.
I'm gonna
Well, the
scurry
little
down
cat
from the
Are
tree,
asleep
and
in a circle around the dog.
I'm gonna start tying up the little baby cats. I'm gonna like
Well,
hog tie them.
All right,
I'm gonna
roll me
walk
a stealth check to do that, but unless you totally fail since they're asleep, you're not gonna, don't go below a 10.
Natural 20.
Oh, perfect stealth. You sneakily tie up all the cubs.
I would also like to.
I
Well,
assume you
the
have
cat's
enough rope
fine.
for that. I don't know how much rope do you have.
It just says rope. What's the
Are you
standard
sure?
length of rope?
If it was
30
in a
feet,
pack, you got it in a
that's
kit when
usually-
you started.
Yeah.
30 feet.
So it'll be
30.
50 foot, usually, 30 to
Wow.
50 foot of rope. I'll say 50 because I'm real generous. And you can cut that, of course.
I'm gonna
as
cut
much as
off
you
3
like.
sections of 10 feet
Anyway.
and use that. So I will have 3 sections of 10 feet that I use to tie up the cats, and then one like 20-foot rope.
And that's still in your bag.
Yeah, that's away.
All right, it's backup rope for later. All right, so you
Mhm.
guys have big cats on 10-foot leashes. The mama cat's still asleep too. Did you do anything with that? Take her out or let her sleep?
I'm gonna walk up to Jurgens and be like, the one who did it to Benji is over there.
He'll go coup de grace that cat.
Yeah.
We got your back.
Yeah, we got you.
My Viper is still out there.
Go get that thing with your viper.
He walks around the
Yeah,
viper
like-
and doesn't get bit. Everyone avoid the viper.
The viper.
It's out there hissing.
My Viper like go and bite it.
It
At
can
the
too.
same
Yeah,
time-
you can
At the
command
same
it.
time, Benji tries to coup de grace it.
There we go. Synchronized.
Yeah, you can send your viper to go after it.
But can they do it at the same time?
Yeah, you can time it perfectly. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Bite. He bites
Yeah.
while Jurgensen
Bite and
stabs.
stab, yeah.
Jurgensen hits, of course. Let's see how much damage he does, and then roll the damage for your Viper too. It can also be critical damage, so double whatever it would normally do.
Yeah.
You might have to pull up the Viper page.
I have his page up right now.
Okay.
Base attack.
Oh, drop my pencil somewhere.
Nice butterfingers.
Yep. It's in the dark. I found it. Alright. So I got 11
what's-
damage for Jurgensen.
The Viper. It's hard to tell what it's on because it's on. The line is sticking up. I'm gonna reroll it.
You can reroll it. Janky dice is janky
That's a
dice.
not
Yeah.
natural 20.
Oh, you don't have to roll the attack because you hit no matter what. You just roll the damage.
Oh!
So this passed out.
Damage.
Auto hit
So-
basically, and you get to roll
1d2
double whatever the
plus-
normal damage would be. So it's
1d2
D
plus
something.
poison.
What's the normal D for the damage on the Viper?
Says the melee bite is 1d2 minus 2, 1d2 plus poison.
Okay, so you get
What the
2d2
fuck is
minus
that?
2.
Oh, okay.
2d2?
2d2 minus 2. It might
Ah!
just roll a d4 minus 2. Basically, is the easiest thing to do with that.
It sounded like no matter what, you did 0
Usually it
damage.
doesn't do any damage, but it can poison somebody. That's what
weird.
that Viper does.
I got a 2.
So it does 2 damage, and then there's a poison thing also. There's on the bottom there. It'll tell me what there's a save. I believe a fortitude save for it.
I gotta click on. Oh, there it is. 9. Then it has 11 next to it.
Let's say DC something.
DC 9 and then 11 in asterisks.
So DC 9 or 11, depending. I rolled higher, so you don't have a poison bite, but it did hurt it. But now I have to roll a fortitude save to see if I die or not, just because you guys both stabbed me in my sleep. And I don't think I rolled high. Oh, we got really high for it. I did. So you wake up the mama cat.
Mm.
We didn't really clear this up, but did you just tie leashes around these sleeping tigers, or did you do that and then tie that to a tree, or are they just like on ropes that are loose?
They're definitely gonna need to be tied to trees for sure.
All right. So before this mom wakes up, just 'cause I didn't ask you before, we'll say that this already happened. Just go ahead and roll me either one survival check each, or just I need 3 survival checks total. Whoever wants, you can. One person can roll them each. You can roll one, however you want to do it. But just to tie up each tiger,
Okay.
like how well they're tied up.
I got a 19. If you want me to
Alright.
continue rolling, I can. If everybody wants to roll
It's a
for,
survival roll, so maybe if
Yeah.
you have the best survival, it's the wisest.
I
don't
got a,
like
I mean, I
putting
got
much-
a 3. It's like it's
Go
not the
for it.
greatest thing.
They seem
Better than mine.
It is what it is.
I'm
You
still
seem
in
to
the
have done a good
tree,
job
right?
so far.
All right, it
No.
sounds like I'm gonna do this.
You gotta tie them up.
I got another 19,
All right, so 2 of them are tied up pretty good.
and then I got 6.
Okay, so once you're probably like in the middle of tying that one when the tiger wakes up. So yeah, once the tiger, you're like, oh, that knot's not very good.
Yeah, I gotta.
The 3 little
Can I
tigers are still awake.
Jump in and try to help.
You can jump in and try to help. Those 3 little tigers are still asleep at the moment, but the mama
I
tiger.
got an 11.
All right, so a little bit better. At least it's not a 6. You come in and tighten it. You grab the thing and pull. It's tighter. Still not the best, not but better. And that's when the mama tiger wakes up from you guys stabbing it and such. So yeah,
I'm still.
she up now.
I'm still in the tree, by the way.
I'm
true.
gonna launch a smoke bomb.
What?
Like in between.
Technically it's Ceres's turn first.
Oh,
Unless
Oh.
I don't know. We could re-roll initiative, but if we just keep the same initiative, it's Ceres gets to go first, then the cats go, and then you. So
Got it.
Ceres first.
One last little try to tie up this cat. Like get a good secure knot on it.
Try
You
to
can't
jump
do
up it.
it.
Fuck! I just did even worse. I got a 5.
You can't do it.
I'm not gonna let you loosen the knot, so I'm not gonna be. Had you rolled a 1, I would have been like, "Oops, you
Yeah.
untied it." But a 5, you don't loosen it. You just don't make it any better. You're like frantically trying to tie it, and it's not doing anything. That'll be all your turn, I guess, since that was unless you want to move. So that was your
I would like
standard.
to climb the tree if that's part of moving.
Yeah, you can move up the tree once you see that like the mama cat's like,
Yeah.
Not my tree.
like
No,
frantically tying
The
knot and
tree that
climb up.
the tree that I am standing right next to. That is
The
a
tree that all the tiny cats are tied to.
that is a 12.
So you're about 12 feet up.
Okay, that's
which is
something.
fine as long as those little cats are all asleep. But if they wake up, that's just like things tied to the bottom of the tree that want to eat you. So that could also be interesting.
I can tree laport. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true. I forget you can tree laport. You're good. So yeah, after it was Sarah's cats, then Balvin. Now you can do your thing, Balvin.
yeah. So I don't want the mom cat to see her cubs like tied up or anything, or us around
Ooh.
there. So I'm gonna throw like in between her, wherever she is, and the cubs. I'm gonna put one in the middle.
Trying to smoke bomb, toss a smoke bomb.
Yeah, and then
Right.
I'm gonna go hide.
All right, roll me a survival check to light the smoke bomb.
In the heat
That
of
could be a
battle.
swift. It's just like flint and steel, real quick.
Yeah, not really. I got a 3.
You were unable to light your smoke bomb right now.
Oh, good
Damn it.
try.
You can try again with your move, but then you won't be able to stealth or hide. So you still try
Yeah.
to light it. You want to do it?
No, I gotta hide, man.
All right, you hide instead. Roll your stealth to go ahead and hide.
Oh my god, I got another low roll. I got an 8.
You're not hiding well. The mom can see you, but you're not her most pressing priority right now. But you can tell she like sees what's going on. She wakes up and is like
Crazy
observing the situation.
Jurgensen.
She's much more cognizant of what's going on than her kittens were. Kep.
I'm going to attempt distraction, which is there's an illusion. I can
Give me
put up an
something for the cat
illusion.
to look at.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4 on my will save. Let me check my will, but I think it's pretty low, so you're probably fine. Oh yeah, I've got a 9 total, which you start with a 10 base, so it's gonna fail. So what kind of a little like cat toy illusion are you making to distract this cat?
Like a red dot. Like a laser
like
toy.
like a laser pointer dot.
Yeah.
All around.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Mama cat looks at the laser dot. Mama cat is distracted by laser pointer dot that Balvin has created by doing some sort of freestyle poetry.
It's like the back of my background.
Yeah.
Cat loves it. So Mama Cat's distracted by Kep. Jorgensen takes advantage of this to try to attack Mama Cat. Oh, good hit, Jorgensen. It's gonna break the distraction, of course, but of course you can on your next turn re-engage it with a concentrate. I do some damage to Mama there. That's gonna take her down pretty weak. Mama's pretty beat up. See if baby cats wake up. Nope.
Them baby cats.
Baby cats are still drowsy and out.
Haha.
That goes back to Saris.
What's Mama Cat doing? Jurgensen's currently fighting Mama Cat.
Yeah, Jurgensen's fighting Mama Cat. Mama Cat was distracted by a laser pointer until Jurgensen stabbed at it.
I'm gonna climb up my tree a little bit more.
Climb check.
That is a natural 20.
You can climb up as much as you like, sir.
I'd like to go up about 20 feet. That's fine. Can I see the cat? Can I see the big cat?
Yeah, I mean you're up high, but you can still see.
I would like to fire at the big cat. Try to help out Jurgensen.
That sounds fine. You're not so far away you can't fire yet.
Yeah, right. Oh, man,
Leave
come
your
on.
range on your bow and arrow is like 120 feet, so you're
These
good.
attacks only a 15.
15's a miss on the mother. Oh, you know what? Usually be a miss, but because she's flanked, because Jurgensen's there, I'll say that she's flanked. I'll let it hit. But I'll get a
Nice.
reflex save for half since it's just barely a hit.
Okay.
I rolled a 10, but I think she has high reflex. It's a 21 reflex, which I think is high
pretty
enough to
good.
take half. That's way higher than your reflex total, I believe.
If she's flanked, that means it's sneak attack damage.
Yep, still sneak attack damage.
That is 7, so half of 7.
Half of 7, we'll say it's 4. Always round up. That's the nice DM way.
Mm-hmm.
Round up in your player's favor. After Saris comes Mama Cat. It's gonna swipe at Jurgensen. It's gonna hit Jurgensen. Oh, Jurgensen is knocked unconscious and bloody.
Oh goodness, no surprise though.
He's out. He got swiped. He's all beat up. He is looking rough. Jurgensen's in rough. He's in worse not worse condition than his dog, but in almost as bad condition as Benji. He's looking bad.
Not Jurgensen's day.
3 baby cats are maybe like sort of coming to, but aren't. They're tied to a tree. What can they do? Yeah, they're not awake enough yet to try and break their bonds. They're sort of waking up, but not enough to try and get out of their ropes. So, Balvin.
Alright, I'm gonna try the smoke bomb deal again. Especially because the pups might wake up soon. I definitely don't want her seeing them.
Yeah.
So, you roll me a survival check.
Nah. I got a 4. I'm gonna do it again.
All right, use your move. Use your move to light it a second time.
Ah! I got a 5.
All right, so unable to light a smoke bomb this turn. If you want, you can use your standard to light it, but then you couldn't throw it. So it'd be a smoke bomb like right where you are, which might not be as handy. So yeah, you strike your flint and steel twice, and it just doesn't work. It's one of those. Outside of battle, it's really easy to do. Inside of battle, it gets really stressful, and sometimes you fail.
Yeah.
That just happens sometimes. Kip.
I'm gonna try distraction again.
Try to reclaim. I mean, you still were doing it, so I just need you to roll a concentration check to maintain it.
Okay.
And I'll see if it distracts this cat. Oh, I rolled super low. So as long as you can roll a high enough concentration, which is a wisdom save.
Wisdom?
So it's a d20 plus your wisdom modifier is concentration.
What is this perform check I have to do?
Perform check is what you do to start it. Right now you're maintaining it.
Okay. Alright.
I just assume you perform. I didn't make
I got 14.
I make you perform for people. I assume you're good enough to perform for a cat. I rolled really low will save, so you got him. you distract the cat again with another illusory laser beam, or
Yeah.
I'll allow it. So you keep just doing the same rhyme as before. Some sort of magic laser beam appears and distracts the cat, lowering its AC because it's distracted. After Cat comes Jorgensen. He's out, right? Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he just tries not to die.
Yeah, he bleeds. Saris.
Ugh. I'm gonna fire at that Mama Cat again. Jurgensen, man. You're reckless. That might actually hit. That's an 18.
That's a hit.
All right. Yes.
Arrow goes in there.
I wouldn't consider her being flanked by Jurgensen's dead.
Not
or
anymore.
unconscious
Yeah,
body.
Jurgensen's out now.
Okay,
So no
alright.
longer a flank, and
Yeah.
no longer a
Yeah,
sneak
but
attack.
No
Yeah,
longer
Never
a sneak attack.
now. So no
It's
sneak
only 2 damage.
So that arrow just kind of grazes it, unfortunately. But you can tell it's pretty near death now. It's lashing out, in its final gasps of life, lashes out at Jorgensen's dead body and swipes it one more time, doing enough damage to totally murder Jorgensen.
Oh, no.
Jorgensen is dead.
Oh.
Cat shakes Jorgensen in its mouth
Oh,
and
dang.
tosses him against a
Oh.
tree.
Wow.
I feel bad for Jurgensen, but his tactics need to be, well, he can't review them now.
Yeah,
So,
no time for review for those tactics. Balvin.
Wow. I was like legit about to go like pull him out of there. Guess that's not happening.
He's got a bunch of magic.
we got no magic.
And the mom, can I like evaluate the mom and see how she's doing?
She's bloodied. She's pretty weak right now. She could probably be taken down on another hit or two.
All right. I guess I'm gonna do my blowgun. Yep.
Spit at this thing.
Do what you do best.
Balvin
Blow.
spitting. Balvin.
That is a negative. I got a 4. So.
Miss. Your blow dart goes off somewhere. That subtracts from your inventory, but it's not so low that it's totally lost forever. You just have to roll high to find it later if you want to recover it, so it can be recovered. It's not totally wasted. Just missed.
Now his
Kep.
body's the distraction.
What was that, Kep?
Sorry.
That's all right.
I
Is
said
your
now the
turn.
body is the distraction.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, can I? Well, no. I don't need any movement. Never.
You can, but yeah, if your friends take out, the tiger won't matter. Yeah. If it comes up to the point where I should have let you stealth, I'll let you roll it. But I feel like it might not come up. So.
So he's dead now. I don't have to worry about him.
I mean, I would imagine his guts are spilling out or something. Like, it's
Oh.
very, very visually apparent that this dude's
It
dead.
probably looks somewhat like Benji.
Yeah.
Right?
They're both pretty. Well, Benji's been chewed on more because the kids were eating it, so he's got like bites taken out, whereas Jorgensen's just slashed by a claw. He's just torn open. But yeah, Cap, there's Mama Tiger is still struggling but alive. Baby cats are all tied up. Your allies seem at safe distances, but it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Is Sarah's hiding again?
Did you go inside a tree, Sarah, or is up a tree?
Oh no, I'm just up a tree right now. I'm not in the
He's
tree
like
yet.
way up a tree.
I'm 20
He's at least
feet.
20 feet up, I believe, was what we landed on.
Mm-hmm.
And Balvin
Like
is
15 feet up. Balvin is hiding in the bushes nearby, shooting blow darts.
okay.
Probably 20 feet away.
I'm gonna shoot my arrow at the mama cat. $15.
That's just barely a miss.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, just because she's not flanked or anything anymore right now, since you guys are all distance attacking. So the arrow just like lands like right in the ground, like right by her foot. So you can see it sticking out of the ground there, even in the dark. Most of you guys have darkish vision, I assume, right? If not, we've been spending this whole nighttime battle.
Yeah.
Some of you guys are flying blind. So I asked about you
We're doing great.
I thought if I remember correctly, most of you guys had dark vision. That was your rat
For
folk,
sure.
I think
Tune
so.
and gnome.
No. Yeah.
Either have low
Yeah.
light or dark, so you're probably fine. This is not.
Yeah. See
it's not
twice as
terribly
far
dark.
in dim light.
So Kep misses. Jorgensen's out. Dead.
Look,
Saris, back to you, Saris.
I
do you have
knock and fire another arrow.
healing blow?
I'm gonna try to take this cat mama out.
You can tell it's probably the final blow if you do any damage at all. So you just need. Most importantly, is you hit it this turn.
I take a deep breath, and I steady my arm, and I try my best.
That's all you can do.
Fuck!
Don't forget to use your points if you have.
I have one, but I only have one.
Yeah, me too.
It's my precious.
Like, could this... You know
when
what?
You have one, you always save it till you're like about to die. That's
Exactly.
Like, like when I'm at 1 hit point, that's mine. I need that.
This is not
Yeah.
This is
Very
not a
important.
Ceres's last
If you
turn
don't,
situation.
If you don't
Just
kill this
saying.
tiger on this hit, someone can kill it next hit.
Yeah.
It's not gonna.
Okay, yeah, I don't need to be the hero in this situation, so I'm gonna let it go.
Save it for emergencies.
Yeah.
What
curse.
does this hit? Are you doing another range attack?
Me? No, I can't.
You miss?
I missed it. I got like a 12.
All right, so Ceres fires, misses.
That's another
Right.
arrow into the dirt.
That's so
Cat's
great.
gonna come for Balvin since Balvin's on the ground.
No!
But I rolled really low, so it's just like trying to sniff you out. It's like coming your direction, like trying to find out where you're sniffing around the bushes. It's like rooting around. It's bleeding everywhere. It's like limping. It's weak, but it's like looking for any kind of who attacked me. You can tell it's angry. It's like snarling and growling, and drooling and spitting everywhere. Balvin, it's your
Laser
turn.
numbers.
It's your turn as it's like coming. It's like near your bushes now. It's like it could be in melee range if you wanted to in this turn. It's like coming at you.
Jump out the bushes and stab it.
I mean, I'm gonna have to.
Cat coming for the mouse.
My tail's all like, yeah.
Oh, it's,
You know, like it's
Oh,
ready for battle.
Yeah.
It's gonna help me flight out of the bushes
It's
and
like the
sink
cat
it in.
versus mouse battle is tale as old as time. This is Tom and Jerry.
All right, here we go. With a sneak attack? It doesn't matter.
I feel like I don't think your stealth wasn't high enough last time, if I remember correctly. I think you had a low stealth. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Do
I
you
rolled really
miss?
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you just like swipe in the bushes. You don't hit anything.
Oh my goodness.
I
Kept,
keep rolling the same number.
I hate when that happens. I was rolling my bad dice earlier, and I kept rolling like 1s and 3s, so I switched dice.
Yeah, it's already.
That's why I
every
try to have like
time.
I try to have 4 d20s available, so if one dice is performing badly, I just
oh,
switch.
yes.
Like I'm using this one now. So yeah, Kep, you see this big cat coming towards your friend Balvin. Balvin is in danger.
Here we go again.
Can I show? I was only like 10 feet up in the tree, right?
Yep, you're not very high up. You're pretty close to the ground.
I want to get out of the tree real quick, and then perform fascinate
You scurry down the tree and
And I make the
fascinate. I
cat
get a will
fascinated.
save.
in me.
I rolled a 5 plus 5, 10, which is going to be too low. So the cat will be fascinated by you. So now instead of looking at Balvin, it turns and looks
I'm
at
gonna do
you.
a
Kep.
dance.
So now the cat is watching you dance. There's just dance.
Yeah.
To save your friend Balvin, leapt out of a tree and danced in front of a cat. Now the cat's staring at Kep instead of murdering Balvin. It's your turn, Ceres.
Damn, he's got some moves. And I fire another arrow.
Because the cat's distracted, that can be a sneak attack also.
Nice. Yeah, let's try to take this cat down.
I dance even better in moonlight.
Oh my god. That's only an 11.
Ceres is
Jeez.
not coming through, guys.
There's
Misses
not?
again.
I'm
You can
starting
take
to
Ceres
sweat
for
and
target
dance.
practice. Arrow just hits the ground. Maybe it's because you're shooting from above. It's like a weird angle.
It's a funny angle.
It's like
I
shoots-
too was distracted by Kep's moves.
You probably should have rolled a will save. Actually, you are in the area. So yeah,
Is
it would be very feasible for you to be distracted. My cat is distracted, so I will not make my cat do anything. The other cats are tied up, and one of them is able to either bite or claw at its rope and get free. Two are
Oh,
still tied
no.
up. One baby cat is free. Balvin,
Mhm.
it's your turn. One
Well,
baby
I-
cat free. Mama cat's distracted.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stabby stab again while Mama Cat's distracted.
I'm sorry, I really gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, go for it.
If you have sneak attack or anything like that, that accounts for it's distracted.
Awesome. Can I use my anti-hero point.
Oh.
Yeah. You can. That'll make it easier to hit.
So let's see. I'm gonna take this thing down.
Yeah.
So
Get
I
it,
just have to
Balvin.
reroll. That's all.
Yep. Just re-roll, and I'll take the minus myself.
Or it's +8 on rolls, is what I wrote.
That's with the hero point. Anti-hero point, I take a -8. So I'll
Okay.
subtract that, and you just roll your thing.
I swear to God, if you give me the same stinking number. Okay. It's alright, I'm talking to.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, been there.
Oh my God! It's
What was it?
worse.
Oh.
Is it higher than a 9?
No.
Oh. Then even though you used
Wait,
your
wait. Weapon finesse. Hold on. 5.
There you go. Oh.
It is an exact 9.
Ah.
Alright, so the cat will get a reflex save for half damage, but you still do damage. I got an 18 reflex. Is 18 higher than your reflex total?
Yeah, I have a 4 reflex total.
That's your mod. What's the total number? The bigger number.
Yeah, it is a 4.
There's no way your dexterity is a 4. Your mod is a
No.
4.
No. In the total box, it says 4.
That's impossible. That means that you, I have to look at the sheet, but that means you don't move very well.
You
What
are.
did I miss?
You're bound to a
You are in
wheelchair.
a wheelchair. If you have
What?
No, your actual ability score or
Yeah.
dexterity. The first column next to your stats.
Okay,
up there.
dexterity is 15.
There we go.
There's the number we're looking for.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was looking at reflex dexterity.
That's okay. Yeah, reflex is different because you get bonuses and stuff for that. But yeah, so that's going to be higher than your number, so I'll take half of whatever your damage is.
Okay, so I used my sing him, so that was a D4 plus my sneak attack. So we'll do D6 first. Oh, that was weak. And then a D4.
Weak.
If that was melee attack, you also get a strength modifier bonus to it as well. Unless you have a feat that changes that to something else.
Well, I don't like to use my strength because I have -1.
Oh, well, you still got it. You still have to use it though, which means it means you're a little weak and you have to take a -1 to this number, but it's still whatever this number is -1.
Well, I only got 2, so
And that was was that with the -1?
no. It's a,
So it was a 1 with the -1. All right, well, that's
well, it's a 2 minus the 1, so it's a 1.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you did a little damage, but not much. You scraped
Not the
with
final
knife.
blow, damn it!
It could have been, but it was a weak final blow, unfortunately.
I go hide?
You can roll a stealth check to try to rehide, yeah.
Okay.
Although you are in range, so that might do an attack of opportunity. You might not
Oh.
want to.
I am not going to.
At this point, yeah.
Okay.
You might just want to hope your allies knock it out. I feel like it's probably the smarter move at this point.
Alright, yep.
So Kep, there you go. It's you, Kep.
Did it?
Kep
Nobody
and,
hit
Kep
it?
and Sarah, so we got 2 more chances to knock it out before it hits somebody. So
Smash it with something.
No longer fascinated by me?
well, it just got hit by something, so you have to either roll.
Oh.
You have to roll a concentrate. You can refascinate it, but it's not fascinated right now because it got hit.
Oh my gosh.
Being stabbed will break anyone's fascination.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
That'll do it.
Can I fire my bow at it?
Yeah.
Or an arrow at it?
Yeah, and that's not a problem.
You got a 17.
That's a hit.
Yes. Oh.
Finish it.
Finish
don't-
it.
Finish the
All
job!
I have is a D4. I rolled a 3.
Does some damage, doesn't take it all the way out yet. Saris, it's up to you before it swipes it. And
Okay,
Val-
I mean, one more arrow. Come on.
This is for Jurgensen!
I draw an arrow out of my little quiver. I give it a kiss, and then I fucking fire.
Speeches.
I kind of feel like let's give the blue dice a try.
Just
Come
pray to
on, blue
Caden
dice.
Feline. Caden, if this shot hits, I'll go to the bar and buy everyone shots.
Mm.
Something along those lines. Here we go. It was almost an 18, and then it rolled over to a fucking 8. And that only goes to a 13.
Yes.
No. Hero point.
Hero point. All
This
right.
is like,
Big hero move.
Do it
come
up.
on. I can't let
Alright,
you,
so
I
roll
can't just
again,
let
plus
you
8.
get murdered like that. This dice will still perform better than the other one, so you're still up, blue boy.
Still my good time. Baby blue.
Same thing.
No, that's worse. Okay.
Plus 8.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you get a +8 because yours is a hero.
No,
one.
I know, but that still only
So
adds
11
up
plus
to
something. It's not gonna be a
16.
17.
It only
16?
adds up to 16, yeah.
I'll let it hit because Balvin's next to it, so we'll consider that
Oh,
flanks.
okay,
My
thanks.
next bonus will say I have a 15 right now. I'm a nice DM. That's a hit.
That's so
Awesome.
nice
All
of
right,
you.
all right.
Like I said, I
Sneak-
want you guys to die, so that'll be
Sneaky
a hit.
attack damage. You're right next to it, Balvin. That is a 7.
7 damage.
7 damage.
That cat is now unconscious.
Oh.
Now you can coup de grace and guarantee it'll die. It's not gonna wake up from a coup de grace now because it's not just asleep. It's unconscious. So now you guys can straight up coup de grace it. Bleh.
For the third time.
But now this time it's really dead. And
Oh my goodness.
you guys get. Hold on one second. I have to do math. 1,600
Woo!
experience points each.
That, if you've been keeping track, might actually be enough to hit level 2. I want to say we are about halfway, and I want to say I have roughly 1,600 experience.
If I remember correctly, I want to say it's 3,000 is the level, or is the thing on the slow path. I could be. I have to look at the sheet to be sure, but
What
What
you
was
give us?
1,600.
It
But yeah.
was-
pull up the character advancement thing and see. But
It was just 1,600? I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
each.
Yeah, level 2 is 3,000.
Boom.
So we just hit it.
Yep. So if you
Oh, I
didn't,
didn't hit
and
it.
now level up. Of course, you have to
You
rest
didn't?
one time to level
No.
up. That's all you gotta do now.
Okay,
A
okay.
lot of XP.
Next time you guys rest, you will level up when you wake up.
How short are you from level 2? How short are you from the
900?
3,000? 900?
No, you missed something because we all have been getting the same XP
Yeah.
this whole time.
Have you been keeping track of what XP you get?
Huh?
Yeah, so I'm gonna read it out loud.
Unless there's some way Kep missed a fight somewhere, which I
No.
Not
you
for
guys have- You guys
900.
have run together a lot most of the time. I feel
Yeah.
like
Nope. Cap, did you write all your
Kep
different
might have
things
missed
down?
something.
No, tell me what you got.
Okay, so we got 200 XP for our first game for the egg smash,
Yeah.
and then 170 XP for experiencing the town.
hmm
200 XP. I wrote half battle. And then 100 XP for experiencing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put plus 200 XP. I don't know what that was for. I didn't put why.
Usually
have the-
just the end of the night. XP.
I have the plus 200 as well on my notes.
Yeah, it sounds like end of the night XP for me. Yeah.
And
I'm
then
just
we
good
did
at it.
800 XP for the
For the
tiger
last
fight.
time. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
And
I
then
don't thi-
now-
oh, that's what I don't think I wrote down either.
Okay, nice.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure, unless you
then,
guys wander off and do solo fights, pretty much you guys should be around the same.
Right.
It does kind of happen when people go off and do their own solo stuff.
So
but
wait, what do we have?
you guys have been pretty tight this
Sorry.
whole time, so
I want to say,
What-
what's our total XP right now, Courtnizzle?
Is
of course, math.
3,270.
There we go.
So it's official. So yeah, when you guys rest, we can level up. Of course, most of you guys have done that before, so I feel like you know what you're doing. But
I have one
yeah,
request.
Mm-hmm.
Before we kill off the mom, I don't want her cubs to see it happen.
Oh, yeah. Well, that seems
Cover their
reasonable.
eyes.
Didn't
What
someone
that
already
way,
coup de
didn't it?
grace? I feel like someone just.
Because they
Not
might
yet, not
never-
yet.
They might never forgive us or be our friends.
You want to cover their eyes, like
Didn't one get
blindfold
away?
them?
One was loose.
Balvin, it's a good idea. Let me see if I can go catch that one. Balvin, go ahead and drag the mama off a little ways and
Oh,
Yeah. And is someone to go after
Oh.
the one that
you're
broke
making
its
me
rope?
finish it?
Well, you suggested it. I'll
I
go
know,
try
I
to catch the
suggested
other cat.
back to the cubs. I don't want them to see it.
Well,
Maybe switch
You
roles.
know-
Maybe send Balvin to catch the loose cub and you coup de grace.
Oh no,
I think I'm
Yeah,
better
I
with the
can do
cats.
something too.
Cap, do you want to join me on taking down this mama kitty?
Yeah, she's gonna cover the eyes.
How about? Ooh, I know. I'm gonna take Jurgensen's arm.
Oh my god. Like,
And
set,
Off his
that's-
body or like with his body connected?
His body
That's what
connected.
I was
so you're gonna wait,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
let him finish
Drag
the
Jurgensen.
tiger off.
What?
wondering.
That
You do
is
like
so-
the "why are you hitting yourself" thing, except you do like "why are you stabbing this tiger? Why are you stabbing this tiger?"
I'm gonna put my weapon in his hand and hold it with my hand and let him do the final blow with me.
And you can look over the tiger cubs and be like, "Can you believe Jurgensen's doing this to your
Look at
mom?"
what
No,
Jurgensen did.
Jurgensen!
I don't want them to know about this.
Wow, Jurgensen. Well, how are you making so the cubs don't know?
I'm not doing it until they figure something out. That was Sarah's job.
I told you to
I think
drag the body
Sarah's
off.
thing is chasing after the loose cub. One of the
Drag
cubs
it
got-
away. It's so close. We're like 10 feet away from the cubs.
Okay, well, I won't do it yet. I can't drag this.
You got two bodies right there.
This is
Both
against
of
the
you.
I'm weak.
horse, so maybe you and Kep could try together, but it would take a strength roll for you guys to drag it in.
Yeah, I am not strong.
That doesn't mean you
Can I
can't
just go
do
to,
it,
like-
though.
We're all talking about this out loud. Is this as characters? Are we?
I mean, you can be. I don't think the tigers can understand you.
Nah.
I need to go catch this thing. I can't wait around for what you guys are going to do with this big cat. I got to go catch this little cat. I'm
just
gonna go
felt
catch
like-
this little cat.
Plan? I don't know what anyone's plan is because no one's saying what they're saying out loud.
Saris
So I
is rushing off really quick.
Yep, I'm going to catch that one.
Saris
He's
run.
ready. Okay, he's ready.
He's gone.
That's your problem now.
I guess I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna go kill the mom.
No, I say Cap.
What?
I don't want the cubs to see. They might never friend us. Especially if we're trying to keep them, they might never forgive us.
Is
Go
anybody
cover
carrying
their
like a
eyes,
sheet
get
or
it out
something? You
the
guys can like cover up the body and do it. You got any kind of like
Just put a blanket over it and stab
Yeah.
it.
Blanket over their heads and I'll
Build a
I'll kill
tent
them.
or
I'll kill the
something?
mom.
Oh, blanket.
What are you doing? I'm
so we got a
throwing
bedroll, like a bedroll, like a
I throw-
sleeping
I-
bag.
I throw Balvin my blanket. Cover them with this, and I will go do the deed.
How about I just hold the blanket out in front of the mother,
Cover their
Whatever.
face.
There we go. A
Alright.
temporary
Like-
blanket wall.
like you're peeing, and I'm blocking people from seeing.
Balvin makes a pea shield.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! How about this? Now that I don't know why I didn't just think of this. How about myself as a bard to go and distract them, and you do it, and you.
Oh, I'm good. Let's do it. I've got it up. Let's just do it, and I'll throw the blanket on top of her.
They might hear her though. Okay. Okay. I
She's
just,
sorry,
go,
Dad.
unconscious.
I just go kill.
Finish the job, guys.
I'm finished.
I was about to run back over there and
Balvin
stab it.
holds up a blanket. Kep finishes the job. Kep the murderer.
Excited.
The guy.
So now
I
you guys have
Throw the blanket on top of the mom.
and you can either leave that body here, or if you guys want to roll survival checks, you can collect fur, meat, teeth, whatever, if you want to collect things. But if not, you can just cover it and leave it if that's what you're into.
Her.
Meanwhile, Saris, you're running off after a cat that
Yeah.
got away.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch that
Roll me a
cat.
survival check to track it real quick.
Did like the knot come loose from it, or did the knot come loose from the tree?
The cat swiped the knot with his claw near the tree, so it just cut the rope.
Okay.
And ran.
I got a 10 survival check.
So now it's like a 9-foot long rope instead of a 10-foot long rope.
Okay.
What was your survival check?
10.
Oh, so you're having trouble finding. It's like it's run off. It's darted into this tall grass. You're having trouble finding out where it went exactly. So you've got one missing young battle cat.
Do I have any sense of a direction that it might have gone?
You saw the direction. You just don't know where it went once you go the direction, like where it darted off to.
Okay.
It went sort of west.
Sort of west. I would like to just. Is there like a group of trees to the west?
There's still a lot of trees in this area. You're in a heavily
Okay.
forest
I would
area.
like to just jump like 50 feet tree laport to a tree and then just pop out of it and do another scan of the area.
Yeah, roll me a perception check once you jump 50 feet. I mean, that's really smart because even if it was running, you can get a quick distance that way.
Right? There we go. Perception check. That is not natural 20.
You see it. You
Okay.
caught up with it.
Is it like running? Is it like...
It's running. It's got that rope attached to it. It's flapping in the wind behind it.
Okay, I would like
You can
to...
probably run and grab it this turn if you
That
want
is
to.
exactly what I was going to try to do. I'm going to try to chase after it and grab the rope.
That'd be a CMB to grab it.
Damn, that's only a 7.
Rope slips through your hands and it gets away a little farther, but you see where it's going now.
Okay.
You're on its path.
Hmm.
It's not able to grab the rope.
I don't really have anything else that can help.
The claw.
Leftover from last week.
You know what? I'm gonna try. What would you consider? What would you say is in a ration? Is it like just a meal break, or are we talking like...
Rations can be any number of preserved food. It can be dried meat like jerky. It can be granola bars. It can be bags of nuts. Any kind of ration that keeps longer than normal food is what we consider. Rations are preserved food. Salted fish, anything that keeps longer than just like fresh food.
I feel like I might have some salted fish. Could I pull out a meat portion from one of my rations and try to entice the cat? Like slow down and like offer it like, hey, it's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna throw this dice in the garbage.
In the trash.
There you go, in the trash. Brian looks like Brian.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My internet went out for a second. Can you guys
It's
hear me
okay.
now?
Yeah, it caught right back
Yeah,
up.
all right. My internet cut out for a second. I apologize.
No.
Yeah, that'll be we're doing handle animal for the meat.
Yeah, I only rolled a 10.
All right, so it must be the weather here messing with my internet. So 10's not enough to handle this animal well yet. But you got some meat in your hand. It's still away from you though. You're like waving meat, chasing after it.
I thought it
It's
might
going
work.
away from you. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to try to grab the rope again in any situation. Can I like hold on? Let me look at this. Let me look at my tree Laporte sandals.
I think the hardest part you're gonna have is keeping up with this thing otherwise.
Yeah.
But it's faster than you. So tree laport helps if you want to keep tree laporting and trying to grab it every time, because it's probably twice as fast as you, I believe.
It does say only once per day.
Oh, so you
Once
might
per
have used
day,
your
she
one
may
tree
step inside a tree and remain there for up to 9 hours, or teleport to a similar tree within range. But I've only done that once a day.
So you've done it now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you get one more chance to grab this thing, or else it just runs off with a rope on its neck, and you guys have to try to find it later.
Come on, let's do it. No,
You guys can still track it together, but
here we go. There we go. Finally coming through with a 19.
all right, you grab the rope. So now I just need a strength check to
Okay. Hold on to
drag
it.
Yeah. See if it pulls you or you pull it.
Fuck. That's only a 6.
All right, so you grab on the rope now. It's like dragging you behind it because you're some 4 or 5 foot tall
Yeah.
Kitsune man.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just being dragged like like horses when they drag someone behind. It's like that with a a large cat. You're just like bumping on the ground. You can even make some noise, so your allies can hear you if that would help.
I am
she'll
gonna
tap
make
off
I
the
am gonna
rope.
make a noise. I'm just gonna be like, ah!
Alright. So that'll be
Do the
perception
cheese.
check for Balvin and Kep to see if you hear your friend Saris crying out nearby in distress.
I'm gonna call out distress.
The classic distress signal.
It's
Well, I
indiscernible.
got a 19, so
Oh, it's
Yeah,
very
you'll hear
discernible.
that. You can, even if Kep didn't, you can tell Kep. So yeah, you guys are aware that Saris is nearby and possibly in trouble. You hear his voice like trailing off, like he's getting farther away as he's screaming.
I gotta wait on Cap.
Yeah, it's fine. In real life, we'll wait on
Yeah.
Kep. No worries.
Yeah, I don't want to dart off.
The other two large cats are tied up, and they seem. I rolled very low. They don't seem to be trying to get away right now, not even like attempting to get away. There's like, if you want to push Benji's body or Jorgensen's body near them so they have something to feed on to distract them, they probably wouldn't leave if they have food there.
Yeah, I mean, I figured they're probably already pretty full from Benji, but maybe not with the dog between 3 of them, so...
And they didn't fully eat it. If you want to put the remainder of the carcass closer to them, so they
definitely.
can eat it. All right, you'll give them a dog to eat to distract them, and then once Kep is ready, you guys will go chasing after Saris.
Help me! I'm being dragged.
Help me! Help me, everybody! So, Kep, Balvin will inform you that Kep, that they heard Saris being dragged off, or heard a distressful noise.
What? Oh my gosh.
You guys have shoved the dog near the 2 cats that are still tied up, so they have something to feast on and be distracted by, so they don't try to escape. But it might be time to go chasing after Saris.
Yep, I'm just gonna go running straight towards the sound and try to track at the same time, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you follow Kep or stay behind with the cats?
I'll let Balvin deal with it, and I'll watch the cats.
All right. You hope that if something happens, they'll both call out for you, right?
Right.
All right. So you stay behind with the cats. They have a dog to eat right now, so you stay at a safe distance and just watch them. Balvin, you're chasing after Saris. Now, of course, your move speed is also slower than a tiger.
I gotta be slowing that thing down, though.
That's true.
No way, 150.
I'll allow it to be slowed down. Roll me a survival check to see if you can keep up with it, though, Balvin. That's how we'll determine if you're able to, like, figure out the right path to catch up.
I got an 11.
All right, so Balvin is coming after you, but is behind. So Balvin's coming your direction, but is not keeping up.
I'm gonna try to grab like a tree or something as I'm being dragged. Like one arm get a good grip on the rope, and the other arm grab a tree.
Well, roll me a C&B to grab a tree.
Oh my
A
goodness.
13.
Trees are stationary, so I'll allow it. Just roll me a strength check to hold on to a tree.
All right.
Luckily for you, trees don't try to get away when you grab them.
It's very easy to grapple them. That's a 17.
All right. So now all I have to do is see if I can beat that. Oh, I can. I rolled a 17 and my strength's higher. So he's pulling the direction. So you're like holding on the tree and it's doing that thing where like your fingers get like stretched out. You're like holding on as tight as you can. I will say it will slow it down a little bit, which might make it easier for Balvin to catch up. So meanwhile, Kep, you still watch the tigers back at camp because no one's called out for you yet. Balvin, you keep trying to chase.
Yes.
They're going much faster than you, but it seems to have slowed down a little bit. So you're gaining some, you're getting closer now because Sarah slowed it down, but it's still ahead of you.
Like how far away?
How many rounds? 6 times 3, so probably like 60 feet away from you at this point.
Okay. Well, can I keep running towards it? To get closer, gain on it a little?
It's faster than you, so you're going to keep running, it's going to keep running too. So the longer you run, the farther it's going to get away from you. Unless something slows it down like Saris just did. You're only able to gain because Saris slowed it down a little bit.
Okay. Do I need to roll?
Oh, yeah, you can roll it. What are you rolling?
Actually, let me see. Let's see.
You can attack it, you can handle animal it.
Well, I'm not close enough to attack it. All my range...
It's shorter. You have blowguns like 30 feet. Yeah, you don't have a bow or anything.
It's 20. No, I don't.
I remember blowguns are close range. It's all about your breath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So...
You
can try to handle animal it. Maybe like just try to call it and see if I don't know how good you are at handle animal.
Well, that's what is there any way that I'm trying to think of something tigers would be scared of. A snake. I do like a big.
There was a viper around earlier. If you wanted to have brought the viper with you, as long as you handle animal. Well, it's actually that viper's a monster.
It only lasts one round.
Oh, so it's gone. It vanished already. Never mind.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Good calling out. Thank you for knowing your spell well enough to know that. So there goes that viper idea. But yeah, you can hiss noise at it. You can do other stuff.
I'm just gonna do a snake noise towards it.
Yes.
That could be handle animal. It could technically be linguistics if you're trying to like.
What about bluff?
Sylvan. It could be bluff. It could be a lot of things. Yeah, as a DM, I'm pretty accepting of it. If you can tell me why it's that kind of roll, I'll let you roll that kind of roll. It might have a different effect than other rolls, but I'm pretty flexible.
I'm just gonna do. No, I don't have any bonuses in any of that.
Then just do whatever one you're feeling, whichever one feels like your character would do.
All right. Well. Oh no, I'm gonna disguise. Disguising myself.
Yourself? As what?
A snake? No.
As food.
I'm too far away. Can I just like is there any way that maybe I can like monkey like find a limb that might help me like gain?
You can maybe roll. You can roll like an acrobatics to try to like leap and catch, maybe like jump through some tree limbs. I would allow an acrobatics to try and catch
a vine.
Although,
yeah.
Usually when you roll acrobatics, it slows you down because it's harder to go a longer distance when you acrobatics. I still think handle animal might be your best bet, especially if you don't have a bonus.
Well, I'm pretty proficient in acrobatics.
You can roll it. It might help. You just roll really high for it to matter.
All right, well, I'm gonna try it.
You can always try it. I'm always for trying.
Do you guys hear Leela?
Oh, I hear Leela.
Well,
I think she wants.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Well, you trip and fall.
Dang, that
You
sucks.
land face down on the ground, and because you fall down, they actually gain some distance, so it gets even farther away.
Hey, Leela.
You trip over a root or something. Get your face in the mud.
We're not doing so great with rolls today.
We were there for a minute. We were for
fates,
a
man. The fates
moment.
are what makes this game fun. Sometimes, even as a DM, like I'll have nights where I just roll shitty, and it makes you guys' night really good. So I think it kind of evens out. Kev, it's your turn. You're back with the cats now. The sound from your allies has gotten quieter and farther away. But you're back with them cats, and they are distracted and eating and whatever else. So they're fine, and you're fine, but you are worried about your allies probably.
I want to take the rope that the cats are tied up with, and I want to tie them to a tree.
Oh, they're already tied to a tree.
Oh, they are tied to a tree.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Saris did that, luckily.
Well, then I'm gonna go try to help my friends.
You're gonna chase off in that direction?
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh,
The direction I saw them run.
all right, you run that way.
Running!
So, Saris, is that back to you?
Yeah. What's my state?
You're being dragged.
Okay, I'm being dragged again. I'm no longer gripping the tree.
Yeah, you were for a minute. It slowed it down, but then like after a while, your grip gave up. Kind of, your strength wasn't enough to hold on for very long. So all you did was slow it down.
I'm back on my feet.
You can try to drag your heels. You want to try?
That's what I'm gonna dig my heels in the ground.
Be the brakes.
Yeah,
Tell
try.
me a strength check to be the brakes.
Yeah. I got a natural 1.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna let go.
Fuck!
So natural 1, you let go of the rope. So now you drag your heels and you fall backwards. The rope slips out of your hands. The cat runs once, so the cat's now getting away. That's where you are in that turn.
Can I do like a wolf whistle, like a woo?
Of course. You want to roll perception, Sarah? See if you hear it.
I'm trying to get the tiger, the cub.
Oh, so you're trying to handle animal with your whistle.
Yeah.
You roll handle animal, but Sarah, you still roll see if you hear it.
You're talking about Kep?
No, you.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. Because Balvin's coming after you.
That is a perception?
Kep will probably hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and assume Kep hears it because Kep is behind Balvin.
24.
And by not very much. You hear it also. So at this point, Kep and Saris will hear the wolf whistle that Balvin did.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 on that whistle.
Super good whistle. Yeah. Not a great handle animal though. Above average, but not good enough to. The animal probably heard it and looked, but didn't stop or come to you. It wasn't good enough to be an animal call.
Man, it's fight or flight. He's flighting.
He is running away.
Mm.
Kep, right? Is that where we're at, Kep?
Yeah.
Kep. In this turn, if you're moving at your top speed, you can probably catch up with Balvin this turn. I'll let that happen. We'll say that you're like just booking it. You catch up with Balvin.
Okay, yeah.
We'll say Balvin slowed down a little bit to whistle.
Booking.
Yeah.
And I point my finger in the direction that they were.
And Balvin, you tripped too, right? That's probably why I kept caught up. Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you catch up and you see that Balvin's like face down in the mud when you catch up to Balvin.
I rode past.
So there you go. Kep runs right past you,
No
Balvin.
time!
Not by, but because of the speed, it's not very much. Kep's like 5 feet ahead of you right now, but it barely runs past you. Anything else for your turn there, Kep, besides chasing after Saris and the cat?
No, I'm just trying to catch up.
All right, Saris, your turn. You're now on the ground there. The cat's running away.
I'm gonna make another mad dash to grab this rope, but I think this is probably the last one I got in me.
Yeah, one more C&B before it gets too far. I mean,
because it's like, we've tried everything.
More than 1 or 2 turns, it gets too far away for you to catch it.
Yeah, right. I don't think we got much more, but all right, CMB to try to grab it. Come on. 17.
I'll allow it.
Okay,
You've
all right.
got the rope again. Now that you have the rope, do you want to do anything to slow it down or just get dragged again?
I know. I'm gonna try to pull it in.
Roll me a strength check to try and like pull that leash tight.
Not good. 4.
Anyone that's ever walked a dog that's bigger than them, like a big Rottweiler, like it's pulled you while you're walking, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
You are being dragged, sir.
Fuck. All right, I'm just gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on.
Neighbor's yards.
Try to just slow it down. Can I just try to be heavy?
Back at the tree, you guys don't know this, but your cats back at the tree are still feasting and fine. They're not escaping.
Okay. Cool.
This cat's gonna keep dragging you though. Balvin, you see that Kep just ran past you, but it's your turn now. You can get up and chase also.
Yeah, I'm gonna run past Kep again.
All right, it's like a foot race now. It's like
Yeah.
I passed you, you passed me. All right, the Balvin's running, Kep, you run also, I assume.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is totally adorable because you guys are doing the best you can, but because you're all really short people, you're like your foot speed is so much slower than the cat.
It's a fucking cat. I'm surprised I can even keep up with it. Like, jeez.
It's a circus out here.
Mm-hmm.
The cat like spins back around and like comes back the other direction now, going back in.
Come at me.
So, Saris, you're being dragged behind it, but it now like whipped around.
Okay.
Your turn, Saris.
I'm gonna
try. So it's back towards us?
Yeah.
You don't know that yet.
Oh.
But yes. That is what's happening.
I'm gonna let out another to kind of like let my position be known.
That's all right. You guys are now close enough. You don't even have to roll. You're close enough. Even with the passive 10, you can triangulate like where that yell is coming from.
To the
like over there. That's where Saris is.
And I'm gonna try to grab a tree again. That seems like a good move to do when I'm
Roll
being
me a
dragged
strength check
by
to slow it down again.
something. Come on, strength check. What is wrong with you? 9.
Yeah, that one you just slap a tree and keep going.
Ouch.
Can't even hold on. It's hurting. You just get like a little like bark burn on your fingers. Yeah. Balvin and Kep, roll perception checks.
16.
18.
All right, based on the scream of Saris, that cat's coming back this direction.
I'm suddenly getting louder.
Or you can just hold still and see if it runs past you, or whatever you want.
I keep running towards it. I take out my dagger.
All right, Kep fully moving forward. Balvin?
I'm going to take my rope and tie it to a tree and like pull it out.
You're like ready a tripwire, like
clothesline it.
Like in speeder bikes.
Yes.
All right.
But it's gonna be kind of like It's not gonna be like super low to the ground or anything. It's gonna be like
Chest level?
I feel like they like kind of leap into the air, you know, a little.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, you get high up. I mean, as high as you can reach, like 4 foot tall, right? It's like right at you're reaching like 5 foot up. Why not?
I mean, it's a cub. It can't be that big.
Right.
But you know,
It's the
maybe
size of a
bigger than
normal
you.
tiger. Normal tiger size is the cub.
oh,
Is this the
okay,
dire?
then yes,
Yeah. When it gets full size, it's the size of a horse.
got it.
Its babies are the size of normal tigers.
Yep.
So yeah, you do that. You ready a tripwire, basically. We'll let you ready. Roll me a survival check to see how well you make that.
Okay.
That way we'll see if it actually affects anything. But I like the idea.
6.
All right, so you don't know that yet, but you just tied a really shitty knot. You think you're doing it really fast. You think you did a good job, but it's just like a bow, like like people tie their shoes. It's like the weakest type of knot. But it is tied. It's not great. I'll still have to roll to get past it. I just don't have to roll very high. Yeah. Saris, you're being dragged back the direction you came from. Anything?
Can I try to get to my feet while still holding on to the rope?
Like
Some
skiing? You wanna
fashion.
try and
Yeah, I
ski?
want to try. Yeah.
What would that be? Acrobatics, maybe? I feel like it's
Maybe.
acrobatics.
Can I worm up?
Yeah,
onto my
if anything, that's an acrobatics check to try to ski while being dragged by a tiger on land.
Okay. Yeah. This ridiculous shit I roll well on.
Well, that's more fun, right? That makes
This
good
is great.
storytelling.
21.
Yeah, you do that. You ski.
Nice.
You're behind the tiger. You're like
Damn.
you're Kit from Tailspin. You know what I mean? You're like riding the boomerang boogie board,
Yes.
whatever in the sky.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that show.
Good. You're street sharking it. You're
Street
tearing into the earth with your feet.
That's another good one.
Yeah, references. The cat keeps running. That's the cat's turn, but it keeps running, and your cat's back at the base. Are still doing fine. I rolled so low; they're not doing anything mischievous. I will say about this time, Balvin and Kep, you'll see the cat coming by this direction, and you'll see you won't see the cat. You'll see the brush moving, and you'll see Saris's head poking out above the grass. Yeah, he's dragged through very tall weeds and stuff. He's getting slapped by cattails.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, definitely catching some branches in the face.
Just hit you in the face. Yeah, so you see him come in this direction, just his head, above the grass. It's pretty tall grass here. It's 4 foot tall grass.
Whose turn is it?
After Saris, the cat keeps running, so it's Balvin's.
Can I ready myself? But can I, do a yoink on my rope to
You
see
can
if,
ready a yoink action.
Is it tug?
and then notice
If the cat passes, yoink.
and see if it's good or not.
You can roll a perception check to see how good your knot is. I'll allow that. Perception check to see if you need
Well,
to
that's
fix
what the
it.
yoinking's for.
Oh, well, the
Oh,
yoinking,
quick
I think,
little-
I thought you meant you want to yoink it if you're trying to trip the tiger.
Pull it taut.
I was
Ooh.
just, kind of feeling it out and make sure it was,
Perception check to test it.
Okay. Oh. 7.
It's fine.
Looks good.
This is good.
That's a
You
good
very
knot.
well.
Got to a tree. It's got a nice bow knot.
Well, hey,
It's got a real
maybe-
good hole. It looks good.
Maybe the rope itself will just be a distraction.
It can't hurt.
I like your positive thinking.
It's good to be positive.
Yeah. You're doing your best out there. That's all anybody
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're doing great.
I'm gonna plant my feet into the ground and stand like a tree.
Even if the rope's not tied well, you'll be planted well. So, Kep, you're right up there with Balvin. Are you past Balvin? You're ahead of Balvin now, so.
I take out my whip instead. And then does the cat see me now?
It can. I also like the whip. I feel like with a whip with a big cat's a very handle animally thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
only thing missing is a chair.
I'm gonna Indiana Jones or
You're gonna-
circus.
Circus
Tiger.
taming it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. You want to try and handle animal the tiger as it approaches?
Right, yeah.
I like it. Just give me some whips. I will spank you, cat.
Bad kitty.
I got a water bottle too.
I
You
was
better watch out. I'll spray you in the face.
Yeah. My cat's being all cute right now.
I got a 16.
Nice.
What was it?
16?
Oh, I roll a sense motive on that. Ooh. I rolled a natural 20 for the cat.
Ah.
No! Can I do
No.
a hero point?
Oh, you can do a hero point. I'll re-roll. That'll give you a +8, and that time I rolled lower. So I'm gonna assume you got it that time. But roll to sure.
14 plus 3. 17.
Was that +8?
No.
Add 8 to that.
The 17 plus 8 plus 6. 26? No, that's not it. 25.
That's fine. Just
25.
barely. So yeah, I'll allow it. So the cat comes charging towards you guys. Cat whips the ground. The cat like stops in its tracks. You're gonna do that funny thing where you're like skiing behind it, and then you like run into its butt because it stops and you don't. And Sarah's like this like flute falls over the cat. But the cat like stops dead in its tracks, looking at Kep now. You got ready there, Kep. You've got it under your control right now.
I pick up my rope and I like hook it. Wait, it's already got a rope around its neck.
It does have 9 foot of rope around of its
Double
neck.
rope's a good idea.
Yeah, I rope it.
That way I can pull it one direction, you can pull it the other direction, and it can't get like either of us if we can keep control of it.
Yeah.
You can roll me a handle
That's
animal to
wild.
approach it. To get close enough to tie the rope.
You said handle animal.
Yep. To get close enough to without it biting you.
That's 12.
All right, so it feels pretty like when you try to like walk up to the rope to put on it like nips at you. So you're unable to attach a rope to it right now.
Girl.
Unfortunately.
Dang.
Saris, back to your turn. This thing has stopped now, so you're up there with it.
All right, I feel like I probably lost that last bit of fish, so I'm gonna mark off a ration. But then I would like to pull out another one and sort of like one hand on the rope and like one hand on this ration. I'm gonna fucking crawl over to it. Cause I'm just like all fucking like, I'm so battered by this just dragging.
You've been dragged.
It'd be
You
like,
roll a handle animal to see how that goes.
it's all good, cat man. Let's do
Be
this.
cool, honey bunny.
Be cool.
Be cool.
That is only a 12.
It's gonna snatch the fish from you, but it doesn't seem any friendlier.
That's fine.
But it's like eating it and like pawing at it and like tearing the bones out and like just chewing on it. So it's distracted by the fish at least.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna like take a knee. I'm gonna be over just kind of by it. I'm like taking a knee. Holding that rope, just like.
I didn't roll any damage for Saris, but you can probably assume he's bruised from all that like bumping.
Yeah, it was just rough. It didn't necessarily hurt, but.
He's not bleeding, but he feels sore.
I've been dragged several yards.
He's gonna sleep well tonight, is what you can assume. But you guys are all have surrounded this cat. It doesn't seem friendly, but it doesn't seem. It's like medium tempered at this point.
Probably tired.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Were you able to get both ropes around him?
No.
Not yet. He wasn't able to get close enough to tie the rope last time without it biting at him.
Can I makeshift something?
Tell me how you do it and with what you do it with.
Okay. I would like to take one of my torches. I assume they're, like 2 or 3
like big
feet.
sticks with like oil and cloth dipped on one end.
A torch is probably like a foot, maybe a foot and a half.
Yeah, they're big. They're like a club.
Only about 2 feet.
They're like those mini baseball bats.
There you go.
That size.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna take one of those, but I'm gonna use like the skin, not the part where it lights and everything. And I'm gonna I'm gonna cut some of my rope. I'm gonna tie a little bit of my rope to the end of it, and then I'm gonna put some of my rations, like some maybe salted ham or something that I have. Some
Your dry
cured
meats.
ham. Yeah.
Are you
You're making
making like a
meat
fishing pole?
You're doing like the carrot. You're doing the carrot in front of the horse thing, where you're like.
Yes.
Totally.
Exactly
I
what
like
I'm
it.
doing.
Yeah, great.
All right, so roll me a handle animal to see if you can get the cat interested in that.
Okay.
It's dangly? Oh.
Ah! Try again.
Use an
What's
anti-hero point.
I don't have a hero point.
Anti-hero point.
You got nothing.
made to be used. That's what they're for.
We've been in desperate situations
I
recently.
used
I'm
it
not surprised.
earlier and I got the same. I got a worse roll.
Ugh. So did I.
The dice will always fuck you.
Not our nights. Oh.
Dice are the worst, man.
But that's what make it fun. Like,
Especially tonight.
I'm
Three.
cursed. The 3. I'm the 3 on this.
Steady
thing.
rolling threes.
Yep. All night.
Threes.
It's a magic number.
Okay. Well, I'm going. How about?
Night.
Maybe if I put something more smelly on it.
Such as.
Your toots.
Does anybody have anything extra smelly in their ration bag? Ooh,
My
sardines. Sardines.
I don't have any sardines. No. I don't carry
No.
those.
There were sardines in the barrel, but we
The
did not
salted-
grab them.
The salted fish I had was probably the stinkiest thing I had.
Yeah, all I got was like beef jerky,
Ooh, hold on.
trail rations.
Oh man, my holy wooden tankard.
Well,
doesn't
maybe if I
have
just
beer in it,
reposition
okay.
myself, I was kind of like on the side behind it, like dangling it in front of him. What if I just go straight up in front of him?
It's like, hand to him. You can try another hand to him. If you change the situation, you can reroll. So yeah, you change
Alright.
the situation and reroll.
Change it up.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. A little bit better, but not much. Let's see.
But not
Handle
much.
animal, right?
Mm-hmm. Just charisma, I believe.
Yeah, nothing. 13.
I mean, it's smelling your meat, but you know.
Sorry.
Well, the whole reason I'm doing this
bad when you say it, Brian.
It's
is
just the way
to
you said
distract it, so that way they can tie it up the other rope.
Roll me. I mean, that's gonna be. I mean, the hand animal roll is the distraction. You guys can roll a C&B to try and tie it up more while it's distracted, but it's not very distracted. It's only sort of distracted. But you guys can try it again if you would like to try it right now while it's sort of distracted.
Or I could just try to walk it back to where we came. Just keep back.
Yeah, lure it. Lure it.
I could
I got a
fascinate
handle on it. Maybe you
Yeah,
can just lure it.
I could
Okay.
try to fascinate it.
That might be great too. Yeah, use your magics
I
on
could,
it.
maybe I could put it on the ground and drag it
Magics
on the
is
ground.
the key, I think.
Cats like dragging things across the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it. Do both.
I'm gonna try to lure it by dragging it on the ground and walking.
You try that first.
Handle animal. See how that goes. If not, we'll let
18.
There you go.
It's
I
pretty
don't
good handle
need
animal.
to. Right?
Kev, you can still aid with an illusion. You can still do an illusion to help. That'll make this more fun. Now, maybe Balva can drag a meat, and you can make the meat
Yeah.
a toy or an animal they want to eat. You can help the luring process.
Can I make it look like a little mouse?
Yeah, you can
A
use your.
live mouse?
Nice.
You get an illusion with this abilities. Yeah, you can do that. It'll look
Okay.
fun to chase.
I gotta do a perform check, right?
Yep, and I have to roll a will save. I rolled pretty high though, so it'll perform really good.
Do I add anything? Alright. Doot. 3. 21.
You're lucky. I got a 20 not natural. 21 beats it. So I'm
Ah!
my cat will be fooled just barely.
Whoa.
I'll let you guys lead this cat back to your other
Hello,
cats. Now
kitty.
you guys are able to get back to
Yes.
for all 3 cats together.
All right, tie him
You
up.
can
Let's
them
tie
in
him
the
up.
same tree.
Boom.
You got that.
I would.
Yeah.
So
Near
that's
the dead body of Jurgensen and his dog, who's been devoured mostly. You can loot Jurgensen if you want, since
that
he's
is
dead.
exactly what I was about to say. I would like to look over his body. It's not disrespectful in my culture, so I don't see any bad thing with it.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
dead. You don't have to
Skin
go to
the mama.
waste.
He's gone. He's not gonna
Yeah.
use it.
Hey,
I want to set up camp here.
Yeah.
And
I was
skin
gonna
the
say.
mama.
I was gonna
His
say we
camp
might.
is already set up, so if you guys want to just take over his tent that he had set up, you can do that. And then whichever you guys want to collect a tent when you leave, you get an extra little pup tent, basically.
Nice.
Can I skin the mom?
You can skin the mom with a survival check.
Give the
Take,
mama.
like meat for later.
Yep, survival will let you get all that stuff and see how well you do.
Oh, nice.
What do I find on Jurgensen's body?
You
I got-
find 8 sleep arrows
Ooh, nice.
with a DC 13.
Okay.
You find 3 rations, 10 regular arrows, a gnome-sized hunter's outfit, a makeup kit, a dagger. He's got a tiny backpack, of course, a bedroll, the pup tent, which I already mentioned you guys have access to, pup tent. And 9 gold.
Ooh, nice.
So 3 each if you want to split it or however you want to deal with it.
Yeah,
You
I'll
guys
split it
have
up. I'll
camp.
split it up. 3 gold apiece.
Thank you.
You guys have camp here. You're at the tiger den, basically.
That's what I was kind
Or
of thinking.
The area where the mother was nursing her babies. It's not really like a den in the sense it's like a cave. It's sort of like a where some hollow trees are and some fallen trees, where there's sort of like a clearing where the mother had been keeping her children.
Wherever the like den is, whatever that is, their
Most covered
lair.
area. Yeah.
Can I check
Well,
that
Yeah,
out?
tree trunk.
Can I
basically.
check that?
rolled an-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I rolled a 19 on my survival for skidding the mom.
You do a really good job then. Let me pull up this thing and see what you.
How much meat and
Probably-
skin do I
You
get?
probably can't carry the amount of meat you would need to carry. There's up to 6,000 pounds of meat, which is way more than you can carry on the mother. So, however much meat you can fit in your bag, whatever the number that is, you feel like you can carry realistically. You can have that many pounds of meat. The rest will be left here because you just can't carry it.
Can I
Except
do
for-
a pound and then like cook some for dinner right
You
now?
cook some.
Yeah.
You cook some tonight. What's your strength total?
My strength is total altogether
Yep.
9.
So yeah, you could probably carry. I mean, imaginarily, I like to feel like a 9 strength. I just make it easy. I always be like, oh, it's like you can carry like 90 pounds of stuff easily. Probably like 180 pounds stuff with a little difficulty, and so on and so forth. Like it kind of gets extra. Imagine from there would it be more difficult for you. So if you want to carry, I mean, imagine what other stuff you already have on yourself, your clothes, other weapons and stuff. If you want to fill your bag otherwise with that amount of meat up to 90-ish number, that's fine.
Oh,
Could I take? I want a claw off the tiger.
I want to use the
You would click
fur.
the whole paw or just the claw
No,
part?
the claw.
Just the claw. Yeah, you can do that. You can click claws.
Okay.
Survival check also to see how well you do with that, but it's as long as you don't totally screw up, it should be fine.
try to get one for me too, as
I
a trophy.
definitely keep the fur too, and I rub the fur all over my body so I smell like the mom now.
Yeah, you
Mm.
rolled high enough to collect fur. That's lighter than the meat too, so it's you collect as much of that as you like.
Keep
It's-
that nearby.
It's a horse's amount of fur, so you don't have to collect the whole thing unless you want to, but you can collect as much as you need.
Make sure to write that down. That'll come in handy when we're trying to like.
I'm rubbing
Thing
it on
these things.
myself too so I smell like the mama.
Scent.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mama scent. I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
What you got, Courtney?
I got 13
And that was for also
for the
survival.
claw.
Claw, yeah. It's not great, but you're able to get. I'll say with that you can get 3 without. You roll
Nice.
if you want to get.
You
more.
wanted one, Saris?
Yeah, I totally wanted one. That was a great victory of ours.
Okay.
So unless you want to do more work, you guys
I'll
have,
give you 2 of them. I'll keep one.
you have 3 claws, probably like 90 pounds of meat. Less
Saris,
fur
you
can
put 2
carry.
claws?
I did. I got 2 on my inventory list.
Okay.
There's plenty more meat there if you wanted, but you guys, like I said, you guys probably can't carry much more than you can fit in your packs.
I
And
would.
without trying, won't last very long.
I would like to check out what would have been considered this thing's lair. Did it have anything worthwhile in there? Did it drag some other poor fucking soul into it?
I mean, I rolled percentage down or anything. I was gonna say no, but I rolled high enough that yes.
Ooh, what's in there? Let me take a look.
Okay. There's a pouch with 130 more gold in there on a dead body.
Whoa.
There's a
Nice.
skeleton. There's a
Oh,
skeleton of a body that's been eaten that has 130 gold in a pouch. And a dagger.
another dagger.
Everything else is rotted away unless you want some like rotted old clothes, but
These two daggers that I picked up, anything like unique about them? Anything special about them? Or are they just like standard iron
they
daggers?
seem like standard cheap daggers. Like, yeah, they're mostly even seem like dented and rusted and
Mm.
not even that sharp. They seem like shitty daggers.
Okay.
The cheap, probably like the cheapest daggers you can buy in the market.
Sell for a penny.
Yeah, like everyday.
I'm probably
dagger.
just gonna throw that at something later.
Yeah.
That's a definitely a throwing knife.
Yeah, just I don't care about this.
If I lose this, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
Mhm.
if I don't pick this knife up, it'll be fine.
Can I recollect my arrows?
You may. You guys are in the same area. As long as none of them broke, you can recollect them. As long as I want to make you roll. You can take a 10 or a 20. You guys have time. So
Yeah, we're just taking.
as long as you're not
taking
as
our
long as you're not
time
in a
to find
rush, you can collect all the arrows you have lost
No.
and blow darts, whatever else is in there.
Yes, I was about to ask.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
I would also like to give. Kep, you have or sorry, Balvin, you have a bow, right?
I do not. No.
Oh, okay.
You
well
can
then.
now because there's a short bow here if you would like the one from this Jurgensen.
Ew.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
short bow and some arrows lying around for whoever
Nice.
wants them.
Yeah, I did get some arrows. I was gonna give you half of the sleep arrows, so you might want to grab that bow. I don't need one, but if you want that bow, I'll give you half these
Yeah.
sleep arrows.
Take
I
a
can
blow.
have more than 3 weapons. When
That'll
I
give you
pick my
more range.
weapons,
The short bow, I think, like I said, the range on that's like 100, 120 feet, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So that'll give you a little more range there.
I'm not proficient in one. Would I be?
Bows, probably.
I
As a
don't know.
ninja.
Your class, you don't have to be proficient in it. As long as it's not something outside of your class, you can use it.
Okay, I'll have to.
What
Like a
class are you,
martial weapon.
Balvin? I forget.
She's a
I
ninja.
am. Yeah, rat folk.
What class?
Your class, like
Uh,
monk.
Ninja or what are you?
Ninja. I'm
Yeah,
a
that's
ninja.
what I thought.
Ninja.
So you might
Ninja.
I feel like they might have that, but I could be wrong. I think AJ's looking.
I'm totally looking it up right now
Yeah, I thought it was that.
because
I
that
feel
just
like you
seems
can use those.
that just seems crazy that you wouldn't be.
I feel like ninjas are proficient with almost all weapons. Martials, they're most proficient, but
It does all simple weapons. So is a short bow a simple weapon?
I have to check a second list. I feel like it's
I
on
know,
the second
right? It's a link.
list. Yeah,
Do a link.
check this thing, then check the next thing.
Like it's a simple ranged weapon.
I like, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's on one of the first 2 lists, so it might be.
I
Hold
mean,
on.
it feels
I'm
simple
on that
as
second
dude.
Even
list.
if not, you can still use it. You just might take a penalty if you do use it. It's still nice to have extra weapons sometimes for range
Oh.
reasons.
No,
Wow.
See,
it's
that's why I didn't
not.
pick it.
So you're just not good with bows. Which you can still have it, but like I said, you'll take a minus when you shoot it, so you just won't be
It's a
good
light.
with it.
We're looking for a light crossbow for you.
That's
Yeah.
what
That's a simple weapon. Okay.
This will stand in until you get one, so
Okay.
you won't be great with it. But in a situation like today, where an enemy's farther away than your blow dart can handle,
Well, then why don't
just
you
try
keep,
it.
Sarah,
I mean,
do you
yeah,
have-
I'll just hang on to him.
Yeah, you can hang on to all that. I'll just carry the short bow around for now.
There is no short bow. Oh, you keep it the short bow. I thought we were crossbow. So short bow's good. So yeah,
I mean-
you guys loot.
It's something.
Yep.
I feel like we need to do something. Hit the wrong button. I feel like we need to honor Jurgensen's sacrifice. I feel like we need to
We need to bury him.
bury him or whatever would be the generic
Respect.
custom in the world.
Him and Benji together.
He's a gnome.
Oh,
so
yes.
What's
Kep
left?
probably knows best as far as like culture wise what the
Yeah,
practice would be for gnomes
Kep.
at death.
Uh,
You don't have to look it up. You can make it up.
Make
You're
it
a
up.
gnome.
okay.
Whatever you think the practice would be for gnomes, I'm allowing you to just create that right now. What do you think the gnome death burial practice is? You can just tell us what it is, and that's what you'll do to handle Jurgensen.
Well, it's good that it's like nighttime because Desna, you know,
Stars.
we can be more in touch with Desna at night. So,
Mm.
but if there is a cliff near, like, I look around, like, if there's a cliff nearby,
The
we're
hole.
running out.
There are some mountains to the east of here, but not near where you are.
I'm in the
You
hole.
are to a cliff.
Wrapping
There's a
him in
pit.
nice garments.
There's a creepy pit.
Throw him in the pit.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
can't. Yeah.
He'll disappear.
But it's like a respectful thing. We're not like just.
Oh yeah, that was a
Yeah,
If
weird.
it's like-
burying him in a creepy pit.
Yeah.
Like
Hey.
people do.
It's magical. Maybe he'll come back to.
Yeah, maybe there's another side to that pit.
Yeah.
So I would like to hear. Okay, I would like to hear more about these burial practices. So we are supposed to wrap him up in something and then toss him over a cliff, but we're substituting
wrap-
pit for cliff.
We must wrap him up in some nice garment of some
Okay.
kind, or fabric, and usually something personal of theirs as well, like a necklace or
A dog.
bracelet.
Yeah, his
yeah.
dog.
Oh, maybe the dog if it has
His
a collar
dog.
still. There's like a collar for the dog. That would be perfect.
I say we just wrap him and the dog up together as a bundle.
We can wrap him up. We can skin the tiger and like wrap it in tiger
Ooh,
skin.
that would be
uh,
appropriate.
Skin
Oh,
tonight!
okay, yeah.
Touch my skin.
Keep it. No, that'll probably come in handy. I don't really have any
Well,
fancy
I
fabric.
didn't think that Cap would be able to carry all of that. That's why I said that.
We can spread it around. I could carry some. You could carry some.
Well, I'm talking about the
You
fur.
can lift it.
Oh.
I try to cover as much as myself, like
Now
with it, like,
draped in this like bloody fur, treated as been tanned.
umbrella, the veil,
This is like blood and like fur.
It's gooey.
yes,
It's got sinew and stuff all over it.
Ooh.
I'm the new Cruella.
Yeah. So your shoulders are now covered in blood, but you got a cool like fur shawl on.
Okay, Cap. What if we don't have any fine fabrics to wrap him in?
I think we should skin the dog and wrap him in
The
his
dog's
stuff.
in pieces.
Yeah.
He's been getting eaten
That
on
seems
this whole time.
that seems disrespectful
much
to
dog
further mutilate his dog.
You know what you're talking about.
Gnomes love when you mutilate their dogs.
Um,
Did the dog have a collar of some sort?
I mean, you can go dig
I'll
through
roll
it.
for it. I rolled high enough that he does have a decorative neckerchief or something around. Yeah,
Yeah, go grab that.
you grab the
Right.
decorative neckerchief off of Benji.
And then I put it around Jurgensen.
Jurgensen is now wearing his dog's neckerchief.
So can we go back? Can I go back into the den? And I know that you said that there was like really old like skeletons and like clothing. Like I'm gonna try to find the best clothing in there as I can off of a dead body.
Well, you can take the hunter's
Most of the
outfit.
clothing there is worse than the clothing you have. It's
Oh.
like these bodies have been eaten and stuff, so the clothes have been bitten through. So even if
Oh,
you had nice
gotcha.
clothes, the clothes have been ruined. You can still take clothes, but it's not gonna be in good shape.
Mm.
I just used my blanket.
How are Jurgensen's clothes? Because I got his gnome hunter's outfit. How are his clothes?
Only minor damage, some claw marks, some bite marks, but still wearable. This will have some like gashes in it and stuff. Kind of look cool, maybe.
Okay.
I feel like it'd probably
It's gnome fit, so it's probably a little small for you, but not. You're also pretty short, so it's not like it's just a little tight. It would probably fit Ket perfectly.
probably a lot of browns and greens in his outfit because he's a hunter.
His hunter outfit was browner. His makeup was loud, but his hunter's outfit was more dull.
Yeah, he was a guide.
Yeah, I feel like he'd try to blend in a little bit, a little camouflage.
His hunter outfit was more like earth colors.
Yeah, I feel
Still,
like he has
still
one of
fancy,
those like
still had like a lot of filigree and like leaf patterns, but earth colors.
one of those fisherman hat type deals, you know?
like a bucket hat.
A bucket hat. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like, I think I've done everything that I'm gonna do for the
You're comfortable
evening.
with. Are you guys gonna try and drag this guy into a pit? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna. Is that how we should handle this, Kep?
Yeah.
Huck him in the
That's
pit.
the best thing we can do.
You leave your tigers behind, tied up on that tree far away, I assume,
Yeah, they're still tied up.
and they're eating whatever's left of Benji.
Yeah,
while you
Benji's all
guys
gone.
Take this dead body to a pit.
So we move him over to the pit.
But before we do this, we gotta join hands.
Oh, I was gonna. Yeah, can we do? Let's do a little ceremony or whatever. Let's take him over there. We'll put him by the pit. We'll say some words, and then I toss him in, I guess.
Roll a perception check while you guys are saying eulogy type words. Googlies.
Okay.
While you eulogize this guy.
We're rolling perception, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I got a 19.
20, not natural.
13.
So at this point, it's late at night, early in the morning. You guys are by the pit, doing your final goodbyes to Jurgensen and stuff. And out of the corner of your eyes, you see 5 lanky, long shadows stretching out from beyond the edge of the pit. You see no figures. You see no figures casting a shadow, but you see the shapes of creepy, long, stretched out, slender men shadow shapes.
What the fuck?
And that's what we'll call it for tonight.
Oh no!
What the hell?
Shapes.
Oh my god.
Wait, I run.
You guys are doing a funeral. We'll cut it at the funeral / creepy shadows.
This was supposed to be a beautiful moment.
Yeah. So you still get to level up till you rest, but let's say you guys also get 200 extra experience points just for playing tonight on top of that.
Yeah.
Make sure Courtney and Kelly know when they come back so
Right,
that
I will.
again. But yeah. And we'll also wait for them to return to do hero or anti-hero. And during the wait, I'll drink water because I should at this point.
I mean, water's good for you.
Drink a shot, drink a water, drink a shot, drink a water.
Helps you not feel like crap the next day.
It is manna from heaven. It's literally falling from the sky right now.
Your body needs it.
Yep.
I'm gonna look and see who we're gonna raid. We're heading that way. Let's see who's
Gotta
online.
raid.
So you always gotta end your stream with a raid.
Gotta pay it forward, you know?
Exactly.
It's community, that's what it's all about. It's all about the
We got
friends. who come off the-
Slenderman coming after us.
Slenderman!
Skinny
Wow.
shadow creeps.
Well, maybe Desna will smile upon us next game. We were performing some burial rites.
I was about to perform a little, what are they called before?
You drew it. Oh, Google.
Yeah.
A googlies.
Googly.
I heard you talking
I
about
knew what a new googly was.
said, as I was walking away, you said something about an extra 200.
Yeah.
It's 200 on top of it's
And
your point.
Larry.
Just for being here, you get 200 points on top of the battle. You still have to sleep for you guys actually level up, but if you want to go ahead and like figure out your levels,
Yeah,
I'm not mad at you. Like before next game, if you like do the math and all that stuff, it's fine. For your rest.
It's not official until we sleep, though.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to find the page that tells me what I level, what comes with level 2.
Yeah,
I
if
don't have that.
you need help with that, hit me or AJ up. We'll walk you through the process. It's not that difficult. There's I think at level 2 there's a level 3 you get a feat and some things. At level 2 it's just standard leveling up. So
Level 2 is like a
we can
little
walk
bump.
you how to do that. You'll get some extra HP. You'll get some more skill points, and you'll get some other things from your class, like maybe extra ref will and fort numbers and some other class
Yeah.
things.
Mhm.
Most of the information is on your class page, but AJ or I will gladly help you walk
Yeah.
through that if you need help. So just hit us up.
I'll have to look it up.
Definitely ask me or AJ. We'll make it
For
easy
sure,
for
for
you.
sure.
It's
Hit
all
me up.
right. The more times you do it, the easier it gets. But and this is only level 2, so if you need help, please ask for help. You don't want to miss anything. It's easy to miss stuff. So yeah, definitely ask someone.
Yeah, I just didn't print that, so.
We will hook you up. We'll make sure you get all the stuff you need to get. I know AJ doesn't want to get shorted. He wants his teammates.
Hell
to be
no. Yeah. We
fully
need
powered as
every
possible,
advantage.
Yeah, if you ask AJ for help,
Yeah.
he'll make sure you level up properly, I'm sure.
You will get it.
So if you guys before next game can go ahead and do that. Some of that won't take effect till you sleep, but even if you do stuff before you sleep, I'm not gonna be an asshole about it.
I gotta run the restroom. I'll be right back.
So if you need to, level up before next game to make it easier, and you accidentally use something, I'm not gonna be a dick about it. So yeah, we'll do that for next time. Get you guys all set up to be level 2, big bad level 2. I feel like level 3 is where things start like turning around really. Like level 3 is when you start being like, oh, I'm powerful now. Level 2 is a good stepping stone.
I will get more confident when my hit points go up.
Your hit points will go up every time you level up, so they'll be higher now.
When I roll.
depending on how you roll, but what's your con mod?
My constitution is a 0. My
Oh,
modifier.
That's kind of a bummer. It'll be something plus 0, which I guess it helps. Your con mod's nice, but for a lot of the classes, it's like a D6, D8, or D10, depending what class you are at. You know, but so you're gonna get something out of it.
Let's see if I get. Hopefully, I'll roll full.
Yeah,
like a
every little bit
full-
helps. Everyone complains the first 2 levels are really hard because we talked about last time, you might die. But when you get higher level, you also have like way more cool powers and spells and fighting abilities, and it's harder to kill. You have higher HP. I feel like the first 3 levels, and like level 3 is when you first like really start kicking off. So I feel like level 1, 2, and 3 is like the most interesting part of the game sometimes because you really could die at any moment, and that's entertaining for different reasons. Later on, the game gets entertaining just because it's so hard to kill you that I have to make really crazy things happen to make the story interesting. But right now, it's fun because you might
You
die.
already make crazy things happen.
Well, that's how we pass time.
Hooray, it's fun though.
That's how it's gotta go.
Not a giant cat attack. What will we have done tonight?
Yeah, that was exciting. We dangled by
Look.
threads tonight.
We had
We got
owls to
dangled.
kill,
We
guys.
got
So we
dangled.
had
I like how Ceres was being dragged around like a little.
visually,
Yeah.
it was a very fun
Like a
night.
toy.
Speaking of fun night, you guys spent a lot of hero and anti-hero points tonight doing the good and bad things.
Definitely did, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. Who is your hero tonight? Who deserves the hero point? We can vote amongst ourselves and anyone that's viewing and wants to pipe in with any kind of suggestions. We'll count all of them, and whoever has the most can be our hero. Who did the most heroic thing? Who saved the day? Who, when things were getting bad, made things better?
I mean, Kep was on point with all the distractions.
I was gonna throw it to Kep as well for the whip action.
It was good.
That was
It was
really
It was a good Kep
That was
night,
really
actually.
good.
Kep was on fire tonight.
And I danced for it.
yeah.
Oh, the dance, yeah, to save me.
Mm-hmm.
The distraction boogie, as we'll call it.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
That's 2 votes for Kep, so unless the audience outnumbers you guys, that sounds like Kep wins the hero point.
Kep all the way.
All right, that's official then.
Kep for
Oh, yeah.
hero.
You're our hero. Add that to your
Yes.
inventory of hero
Thank
points.
you.
Who was our anti-hero? Who did like the... What the fuck were you
I
doing?
gave it to Jurgens, but he's dead.
Never waste anti-hero points on an NPC. They'll never use them.
I know.
Who in your group did the thing that was like, you might have still admired it, it might have still helped you, but maybe it was like kind of dastardly. Maybe it was like, that was a sneaky little thing to do, you little devil, you. Who did a slightly devil?
Don't even look at me.
Trying
I
to
did the
remember.
baby kind of impish thing.
I'll give it to myself for looting Jurgensen's body, even though I don't see a problem with it, and it's okay to nominate yourself for anti-hero point. It might.
It is
it's
okay to nominate yourself for anti-hero points.
It's probably
Someone's
the
gotta do
lowest
it.
thing that happened.
Does anyone have a better nomination than that?
Yeah.
Does anyone do something more dastardly than
I'm
that?
gonna
I don't think anybody else really did anything.
Ceres because he was more about.
Ooh,
Go ahead.
Finish
I
your
was
thought. Finish your thought,
Actually,
Kelly.
The Cubs more the Balvin was less about capture like hurting the Cubs in any way, and everyone else was like, fuck it.
yeah.
I mean, it's
Ceres because he took
Jurgensen,
the
man.
first blow at the cub.
Jurgensen,
Yeah,
man.
pretty much.
He just threw
Sounds
himself
like
in there.
Ceres gets the anti-hero based
I
on
will take it.
votes
I will take
and, and the only nomination really so
Yep.
far. So
For different
Ceres,
reasons,
you can
but
take it. Doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
no,
Yeah,
no.
more
I will
like
take it.
just, like put action on the Cubs.
In a group of
you know?
goody two shoes, being the worst guy is not that bad. You know, you just hit the baby cubs first.
Yeah.
At least looks worse.
Didn't want to do it. Jurgensen just. What was his
Hey,
deal? He paid for
Those
it though.
poor
Like,
kittens.
paid.
And they're all tied up now, so maybe in the future you guys can tame them and ride them and stuff. That'd be awesome.
I sure hope so.
It would be pretty awesome. Yeah, we're raising cats now.
Battle cats, guys. You got
Battle cats.
Yeah.
What are we gonna name them?
We'll have to figure that out.
Start thinking
We'll
about
figure
cat
out-
names for next time.
Right.
You guys are
We got-
full cat
We got
names.
like 2 weeks. So
Maybe get some Battle Cat saddles and some Battle Cat armor. It'd be totally dope.
I have who you're gonna raid. I picked them. I found them. They're playing Dungeons and Dragons. I found them through Twitter the other day. It's a channel called Geekier Knights. They have an adorable little icon. It's a gecko, but it's like one of the weird looking geckos, and he's got like a little helmet and a sword.
Oh, is it one of the ones that looks like it has very low brain capacity?
Yes, yeah, the one that just looks like it has
So
zero
that
thoughts
gets-
going through its head.
Yeah,
The jump
everybody,
gecko.
everyone always picks on it.
Everybody picks on that gecko. I think he's cute though.
Raid that gecko.
I mean, yeah, it's cute, but it
Give it
looks
some
like it's like
points.
what?
Yeah.
Like noodle.
So we're gonna
what?
raid Geekier Knights. Yeah, we got all kinds of emotes and stuff to use. Have some fun when we get in there. Say hi on part of the channel. Let them know where we came from.
I unlocked some bad ones.
If you haven't already and you're out there, follow our YouTube
Hi.
channel. Get us to 100 subscribers so we can get rid of our crazy long nonsense URL. Help us out. That's it. That's anybody else? You got anything?
Yep.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you Tuesday
Good night.
night for a little bit more ARC fun. See everyone later. Good night.
Later.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
I know.
I didn't even hear your music tonight. Did you have any music? Oh, you can't.
Oh.
Oh.
Can't be boxed.
You working tonight, Cal?
Nope, actually, it's
Nice.
I'm drinking
Nice.
right.
What
My
are you
tummy
drinking?
hurts. My tummy hurts, but it's worth it.
I know. I need another one. Kelly, I have some shit to tell you.
Sleight of
Oh,
hand.
that shit.
But,
Deception,
don't-
actually.
If I tell